Hi guys, and welcome back to the SN Studio. Today we have Black Templars versus
Terminus Est.
There we go.
That's my meanest face.
We're both really angry today. We are playing 2,000 points, and we are playing
Overrun.
There we go. Overrun mission for today, and we're playing on this.
Trying to put me on the spot. I got it.
We're playing on this amazing battlefield. So as you can see, it's a ruined city.
It is.
Now, let's talk a bit about this battlefield.
Yeah,
so this battlefield, you've probably seen on our live streams this past weekend. If you see this battle in a couple of months, it's more than that. But we had the Gibraltar Grand Tournament 2021, and we used this battlefield for our live streams.
Yes.
So this is an imitation of the layout on all of our 5 top tables.
Correct.
And we've basically tried to make it as close to those 5 tables as possible. So the layout of the ruins is mostly the same, and yeah, we wanted you guys to see it.
Yeah, get a more in-depth look.
In-depth, yeah,
exactly.
Instead of having it from the top view,
yep,
as we had in the live stream, you get a bit of an inner view, and the ruins are also beautiful as well.
Yeah, so
they're
nice.
one of my favorites. More expensive, very expensive as well.
Yeah, and we keep breaking them.
We still break them. That's why you don't see them a lot, because they're in this safe box.
Safe,
with a
massive one.
Yeah, with a lot of like bubble wrap around them. Anyway, with that said, we're going to go straight onto lists. I'm going to start with the Black Templar.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm playing Black Templar thanks to Big Will.
Big Will.
He's lent them to me for my first time ever. First time ever I'm playing Black Templar.
Which is crazy, because you play so many different
I know. I played them against them a lot, but never with them.
No.
So I'm very happy to be
Have you played Dash and Lancers Black Templar?
No.
Ooh.
I will be doing that, for sure. For sure. This is my test.
Aha, test, yeah, okay.
Okay, so we have a battalion for today.
Lovely.
And leading the battalion, we have a chapter master with the shield and the relic sword, the master crafted sword.
I like it.
Now, I have to use my phone. Do you see? I know you don't like me to use my phone, but there's a lot of new stuff, new names here.
It's not like he's like, right, try to remember everything now. Don't have to use the phones.
Yeah, no, I actually was like, I'm not going to even try because I know there's so many things. So he's got frontline commander, which basically anybody 4 units within 6 inches adds 1 to advance and charge rolls.
Okay.
Nothing else on him, and yeah, nothing else on him. Okay. Then we move on to the Chaplain. Now the Chaplain is upgraded again to Master of Sanctity.
Like that?
Yep, and for his 2 prayers, he's gone for, I have gone for specific Black Templar ones. He's gone for Litany of Divine Protection, and I've gone for Fires of Devotion. Basically a +1 attack to a unit if they get charged, if they charge. And then Fires of Devotion, and then Litany of Divine Protection is basically a 5-up, Feel No Pain. I've also given him a relic, and I've gone for the Benediction of Fury on his little Crozius.
On his little...
It's quite small for the damage it does.
Okay.
And then I've gone for a Warlord trait, which is Wise Orator, yeah. Which basically my prayers are done on
means he shouts loud.
On a 2-up instead of a 3-up. Okay, so that's the first 2, and then we've got a lieutenant, and he's bringing the Mastercrafted Storm Power Sword, and the Neo Volkite Pistol.
Okay.
So he's here, and the Storm Shield as well.
He's here
a lot.
So he's here to play.
He's here in the middle. Okay, get in there, nearly there. Okay. Troop choices. I've got 3 units of Assault Intercessors, so 3 units of 5 stock.
I really like them.
Yeah, I really like them.
Really
they're proper Black Templar as well.
Yeah, Space Marine Black Templar for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, moving on to Elites. We have 2 units of Aggressors, a unit of 4, and a unit of 3 just because of points. I wanted 4 in each, but I couldn't, so 1 unit has 4, 1 unit has 3. My OCD is killing me, but there's nothing I can do there. Okay, Blade Guard Veterans, a unit of 5.
Okay.
These guys are my heroes.
Yep.
I think they're probably one of the best units now for Space Marines.
They're very good.
And they will be riding an Impulsor. Standard Impulsor, no upgrades. I've just got the Storm Bolters and the Heavy Stubber.
The what?
Heavy Stubber. Heavy Stubber.
Little clown car
yeah,
form?
Exactly. More elite choices. More elite choices. We've got 2 units of Vanguard veterans.
Okay.
A unit of 5 with Storm Shield and Lightning Claws.
Okay.
And a unit of 5 with Thunder Hammer and Storm Shields. I was going to mix them up, but then I said, no, I'm going to go full Thunder Hammer, full Lightning Claw, and they will go for where specifically they need to be and deal with what they deal best, basically.
I like that.
Okay, lastly, we've got a Apothecary, upgraded to Chief Apothecary, and given an extra Warlord, which is basically the one everybody uses, which I always forget, and that is... Dun, 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 dun. If I get there, there's a good. He's got Selfless Healer. Basically, I bring one back, like everybody's seen, and I can heal another one as well. At the same time, I've given him an extra Warlord trait. He's gone for the Crusader's Helm, which is one of the specific Black Templar ones.
Okay.
So basically, his auras are increased by 3.
So you can heal further?
I can heal 6 inches instead of 3, and at the same time, any core units within 3 inches of him, I can put into the Sword Doctrine. Really good.
Wasted points. I'm not going to shoot at anything that he can heal.
Yeah,
there you go.
There you go. I hate it so much that he's not healing anybody,
Yeah.
right? Okay, and then we move on to the heavy support. We've got 2 units of Eradicators, 3-man units, and yeah, they're just too good to leave in the shelf. So I brought 2.
Why
units.
not?
Yeah, why not? And they're really good against this specifically.
They are very good, and the aggressors are good.
So yeah, I don't think I've missed anything. If I have, sorry, it's in the description below. But yeah, and sorry I used my phone. I don't like using it, but there's too much to remember.
We should be sorry.
I tried to study it, but I just said like
it's hard with the amount
it's
of
a
armies.
waste. So
And plus, you know, you've got
so much
them earlier.
man.
Yeah,
so much.
there's so much.
There's so much.
I have got today Terminus Est. I'm on a hot streak.
Yeah, I have not beaten Terminus Est.
I'm on a hot
I
streak.
don't think you've lost with Terminus Est. Not
don't
only
think I've
against
lost.
me, I just don't think you've lost.
And it's the same, basically the same build out.
Yeah.
Which again, thanks to Colin. Boy doesn't know I'm using his army again.
Yeah, we're both.
But if you leave them here,
yeah.
I will use them.
Yes, without telling you.
So he's probably witnessing this. Oh, Terminus Est again. I've got a battalion today led by the one, the only Typhus.
Typhus.
He is the Warlord. He has to be the Warlord.
Yeah.
And he has Shamblerot,
Okay.
which is the Warlord trait he kind of has to have stock.
Mhm.
And then he comes along with Rotwind and Rot something.
Okay.
Basically,
Fair enough.
they're both Rots. Rotwind and Lungrot, I think they're
Yeah,
called.
I think it's that one.
I think it's right. One is like stopping advancing charge, and the other is reducing your AP.
Okay.
Then we go into his Comrade in Arms, the of Psychery variety.
Yep.
Malignant Plaguecaster. He has the relic Filth Censers to increase his aura, his range abilities, a bit like a Thousand Sun. And then he has he's not taking Festive Discipline like our boy Typhus. He is taking the standard Contagion Discipline.
Okay.
Contagion, the Discipline normal.
I don't play Chaos.
Yeah.
I don't care about Chaos.
He's taking Miasma Pestilence and he's taking Putrescent Vitality.
Okay.
Then we go into troop choices. We have 2 units of Plague Marines, kitted in various ways. One's got a plasma pistol, one's got a melter, and both have sigils. So the old bolters hitting on 6s.
Always wound
it's like a
on 6s,
poison type
right?
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. 6 auto wound, which is really cool.
Yeah.
Following them, we have 2
You've
units.
got some more extra stuff. One's got a plague.
One's got a Blight Launcher and
Yeah.
one's got a Plague Spewer, a
Okay.
Splooge Cannon.
Okay.
So-
It's basically Wizardwick, right?
yeah, and Power Fist for the champs.
The
Yeah,
champions.
Wizarding basically. Then we have 2 units of 20 Poxwalkers,
Okay.
including Dave, who I've forgotten which one Dave
Hero
is.
Dave. It's
The
in the
Hero
blue.
Dave.
It's
It's
in
in the
one of
blue,
the blue ones.
And
But
I'm pretty sure it's the one with the
yeah, I
the
think
rifle.
that's Dave. Yeah,
That
I
might
think
be
so,
Dave.
Yeah.
But he's a hero in the Salamanders game.
Yes.
Everyone knows the hero called Dave. Then that's the troop choices done. Then we go into elites. We have a lot of elites, but luckily with the thing I always forget, it's called Virulent Strain or Virulent something or other. There's so many virulence.
I know.
Or contagions or
So many close. all the words seem the same.
exactly.
Yeah.
But essentially, what you can do is you can take 3 elite characters and they go into like a no organization
Yeah.
slot. They'll take up the points for elite. So with that, we have a Foul Blightspawn.
Okay.
And I've paid a CP to give him Revolting Stench-vats, which is a little bit more of a buff on his aura abilities. Then we go into the Biologus Putrifier. I think I got that first time. Huh? All right. All right. Never remember what he does. But
Yeah.
he's
here.
But he's here. He's here to party. He's got some grenades. And then we have the Tallyman, whom I love, to give me that CP farm. Then we continue. We have 2 units of Death Shroud Terminators, squads of 3. Absolutely love them.
Beasts.
So cool.
Beasts.
Especially with Terminus Est. Then finally we have 2 units of Blightlord Terminators. Again, very similar. One basically has a squad with a splooge cannon and a flail, and 2 swords and an axe, and then the other has all axes with a flail, and he has a blight launcher instead. Okay. And that is the list. So yeah, I'm pretty excited.
I'm pretty excited. I'm a bit terrified because I've played them so many times and I've lost so many times.
They're a bit,
and now it's like
they catch you off guard.
They catch you off guard. They're just so resilient that if you don't start removing them off the table, it's just a slow
painful death.
Yeah, painful death. A war for resilience. And
I'd also quickly say that I'm a bit worried because you've got a lot of board presence, you've got a lot of firepower to take these things out.
Fast as well.
And when you look at the 2 lists, you're probably thinking like, oh wow, the difference looks quite quite big. But you'll see, hopefully, if I do well on the table, that they can really pack a bunch back. Yeah,
it's alright.
So secondaries.
Yeah, let's go into secondaries. So I'm gonna go for Engage All Fronts. I'm gonna go for Oath of Moment, and I'm gonna go for Assassination. I know it always gets me off guard at the end, but there wasn't anything else that I wanted to take. It's quite elite, my army, so I don't want to be doing any what do you call them? Actions. So I think it's the correct one to take.
Yeah, you always take Oath of Moment, don't you?
Oath of Moment is just auto take.
Auto take. Yeah. Fair enough. I am taking Spread the Sickness, my auto take. I'm going to take Engage All Fronts.
Okay.
Because I'm going to do some deep strike action.
Yeah.
And then lastly, I'm going to take Grind Them Down.
Fair enough.
Because I need to fight you. You need to fight me.
It's a good 3 secondaries.
Yeah,
I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
Cool. With that said, you've seen the armies. You've seen the battlefield.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go to war.
Woo!
Typhus stood amongst the ruins with his Death Shroud Cader as more citizens were dragged screaming before him. All were given the blessing of the Destroyer Hive by the Herald of Nurgle. One of his Plague Marines approached. He clamped his fist to his breastplate and salute. "My Lord Typhus, the Imperium is attempting to retake the city." Keeping his gaze, Typhus continued to infest the captives. "Black Templars? Good," he muttered. "They are welcome to this carcass. We have taken what we need." The Blightlord turned to his bloated Astartes, waiting for orders. "Send scouting parties. Use the cultist fodder to lure them closer to our location. Once the Sons of Dawn are engaged, we will depart for the Terminus Est and leave them with nothing but the gifts of the Plague God." The captives writhed around Typhus's feet as their bodies were racked with Nurgle's touch. Typhus glanced at the newly formed Poxwalkers and began to rise to their feet. After all, they can't halt the rotting tide.
What do you do?
Sounds like the intro. Here we are. The battlefield is ready. The troops are all deployed. Nurgle's over here. Black Templars here. And we're ready for war. So, if you skip the intro, which we know some of you have.
Very bad.
Naughty.
Very bad.
The Naughty Brigade is in. We are playing, of course, Overrun. And let me take you through the objectives. We have an objective here on the left flank of the Black Templars, an objective here on the right flank, one held by the Chief Apothecary there in the centre himself. Then mirrored over on this flank by my lovely assistant, Miss Pardo. We have Objectives, and one held by the Stinky Boys in the center ground. A quick overview of the terrain. We have basically ruins.
Yeah.
As we explained in the intro, this is a layout of the
live stream for the
Live stream.
World Grand Tournament. Yeah, it's as close as we could get it to the top tables. So,
Yes.
but if you missed the intro, it's your fault.
It's your fault.
It's only your fault.
Only your fault.
Yeah.
So yes, we are playing all these ruins, and obviously these are containers,
And the bases, we are using the bases.
and of course, yeah, the bases.
Yeah.
So that all being said, let's go through deployment. Let's start off with these beautiful, beautiful Black Templars.
Okay, I'll move to your side there.
Okay, come on.
Okay, so from left to right, we've got one of the units of the Vanguard with the Thunder Hammers there making use of the crates because it's quite good for infantry because
Yes.
you can hide behind them.
Good crate.
Yeah, good boy. One of the unit of the Assault Intercessors, the bigger unit of Aggressors just there. Then in the middle here, we've got a little castle going on. We've got a unit of Intercessors here. You've got a lot of deep striking, so you do need to make sure that I will be screening that deep strike. Basically deny you from deep striking in places I don't want you there.
It's true.
Then a little castle going on. So we've got the Chief Apothecary, the Lieutenant, and the 2 units of Eradicators. Moving on to the side, and the only vehicle in the list, we've got the Impulsor. Inside the Impulsor, we've got the Chapter Master and 5 Blade Guard. Behind, we've got the Master of Sanctity in the spike, just revving.
Gentle revs.
Another unit of Intercessors, or another unit of Aggressors. And then just here to finish off, we've got one of the 3rd and final unit of Assault Intercessors with the final Vanguard Lightning Claws.
Okay. Do you have anything in deep strike? The sound effects are incredible. Nothing in deep strike?
No.
Okay, nothing in deep strike.
strike.
I do have deep strike. I will
Yes.
tell you all in a moment. But
You should start with a deep strike.
Okay, so start with deep strike.
Confuses people.
Okay. In deep strike, I have 1 unit Death Shroud. I have 1 unit of Blightlord Terminators and another unit of Blightlord Terminators. Cha-ching! Cha-ching! They're coming down from the Terminus Est later on. But at the moment on the field, we have a unit of Poxwalkers here. We have a blob of Stinky Boys. What we have is 10
Castle.
Marines. Yeah, we have the Castle. We have the Death Shroud, Malignant Plaguecaster, Typhus, the Biologus Putrifier, and the Foul Blightspawn. Thank you very much. Then we have the other unit of Poxwalkers. And finally, over here, the Taliban, followed by the 10 unit over there. I didn't know what to do with them. I didn't want to put them in the centre and kind of
So I've got a plan.
box myself in.
I'm going to try and fire some missiles into Terminus Est.
Okay.
Blow it up so your deep strike units can come.
Oh, right, is that
Die
it?
before
That's
they
a thing?
come.
I
Yeah.
didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah.
You wish you told me that before. I don't think that might happen. I might even bombard you with Terminus Est just for fun.
I've got something similar. So
Oh, really?
Don't forget. Yeah, I've got the
Oh, yeah, of
orbital
course.
bombardment.
Well, let's see what works better. Now, the all-important roll-off
Yes.
on my Nurgly dice here.
Okay. I've actually got. So this is something that always happens. So when our events finishes,
Yes.
we always find like loads of dice.
Yeah, people give us dice.
Yeah, I found this one on the live stream and it says Sword Brethren Eidenhoven. I think this is Roots. So he was runner up. He's team captain of Team Netherlands for the WTC, ETC, or DTC. I think that's his.
Oh.
So if it is, I'm sorry, I have it. I'll give it to you next time you're over. But it's really cool, and it's got the Brethren symbol there for the Black Templars. So yeah, it's amazing. I like the color as well.
It is very nice.
And like that said,
Oh, that's a 5! That's a
Oh.
strong number.
I felt the power there.
You felt the power. I feel the power. No. Actually rolled a 1 earlier.
That was bad.
It was not going well. Okay, so that means Black Templars, turn 1. Coming up. In classic Black Templar style, the Crusaders surge forward. Talk us through it, Mr. Pardo.
Yeah, so basically, like you've just said, I've just moved all my forces forward, trying to get as much bolt control as I can. You're a bit slow. You are slower than me, so having first turn and getting bolt control is quite important. So a lot of things just move in onto key objectives, or just moving up onto hiding areas.
Yep.
So basically, they just moved. They didn't advance. They moved. A lot of the stuff here advanced. We've got the Blade Guard disembarking, still out of your threat range. So basically, they can charge 10 inches, I believe, the Plague Marines.
Okay.
But the Death Shroud can't charge me. And what else has happened? These guys have advanced. the 2 Eradicator squads have advanced. Now, this squad here is now in out of moment range in the middle.
Okay.
So they basically get grabbing the 2 points at the end of the turn.
Very nice.
And yeah, that's about it. Just getting board control and to keep... I can't shoot at you. There's only one gun that's going to be able to shoot basically the corner of this Poxwalker squad. All the rest is hiding away, so I can't shoot at them. So yeah, it's going to be a quick turn. We're going to do my chanting. My chaplain is going to do my prayers. Yeah. So fires of devotion.
Okay.
Onto this would happen before. So onto this squad here.
Yep.
2 pluses.
Lovely.
And then we're going to do, I don't know which one it is. Fires of devotion. The other one was
Divine Protection.
Divine Protection, which is the 5 up. Feel no pain.
Okay.
Which is going to go into them as well.
Okay.
2 up. Nope,
Oh.
that's a fail. Can't reroll.
And
So that's it. They
protect.
basically have an extra attack if they intervene and charge, I believe it is, or charge. They're not going to charge, but
Yeah,
I might as well give it to them
Hey,
just to I get
that's
used to these prayers.
that's true.
And that's it.
I think.
Yeah.
Now you can correct me if I'm wrong on this.
Yeah.
My Tallyman, I get to
Okay.
do my Tallyman on every command phase.
Okay.
Obviously, I only score it once per round.
Yes.
Old Nick Goddard told me that.
Yes.
Because
you
it's
do
the way the wording is, it's
Yeah,
just
yeah,
command phase. So I'll try. So
Was it on
7
5
plus. I think you have to roll a 7.
Okay.
I got an 8, so I don't think that's correct. It might be over a 7. I'll
Okay. I
quickly
think it
check.
changed to that. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll check that. That was a roll of an 8. And now let's quickly do the only gun I have, which is this stubber.
Okay.
Which is going to fire into this squad, and that's about it for
Okay.
me. So hitting on 3s
Nice.
and strength 4, toughness 4.
Toughness 4.
So 1 wound.
1 wound.
Minus 2.
I have a 6 up.
Okay.
Damage 1, right?
Damage 1. Yeah.
Okay.
So 6 up.
6 up, feel no pain. No. So 1 is.
1 is sling. Do you want me in this corner? Or this corner so I don't shoot at you later on?
Yeah, that's fine. Either one. They're going to be moving anyway.
There you go. So that's it. That's my turn.
Wow.
Obviously, my chapter master was inside the transport, so I couldn't chapter master him any units.
Okay, fair enough.
And that's it. That's my turn.
All
Just
right.
movement and ready for war, basically.
Ready for war. Nice and easy. Okay, so now we're going to turn 1 for the Death Guard. Terminus Est. I'm not sure I'm going to do too much moving either, you know.
Yeah, no, I know. It's going to be quite defensive the first opening turns, for sure. Yeah.
Cat and mouse. Right,
Yeah.
I'll see you back in a second.
Turn 1 movement now for Terminus Est over. DC, you look very
Sanguine.
Yeah.
Just calm.
calm.
Waiting for what's going to happen when
So-
you come a little bit closer.
Before we start, we were going to chop something before we cut off before, and was to see if you got a CP back.
Tallyman roll, yeah, it
Tallyman.
just says 7 plus.
Yeah, so you got 1 back.
Yeah.
Plus you got your CP for this turn, but you've spent them already.
I spent 2 CP on Rotting Tide,
Okay.
Terminus Est special stratagem that allows to add 3 inches to your all Poxwalker units.
Okay.
So, come with me. We have unit number 1.
Yep.
They rolled a 2 on their advance. They've basically got to here.
Mhm.
And then on the other flank, we've done the same. They rolled a 3 on their advance, and they got to about there.
Perfect.
These guys have shuffled slightly to protect the Tallyman a little bit, because
Yep.
I know you have Assassinate.
Yeah. Assassination. please.
Assassination.
Assassination,
Apologies. Assassination. And we've done a tiny little bit of shuffling here to get the
Yeah, you
foul
stayed
pipe
put.
score.
You stayed put, like you said.
Yeah, reason being is because I think it'd be foolish to just step out.
Yeah. You need to bring your reserves in, so there's more units on the table before you start getting a bit more aggressive. Right?
Exactly. So the only thing I'm doing is 2 psychic powers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Easy.
Easy.
Quick first turn. Okay,
First turn.
so let's go straight onto psychic. please.
Okay.
What are
So-
you going to do?
My Plaguecaster with his Filth Censers.
Yep.
Not that he needs them, but adds an extra 6 inches for those who didn't
Okay.
that didn't watch the intro.
Naughty,
Naughty. So we're going to go with Miasma Pestilence on these guys.
Perfect. For -1 to hit.
-1 to hit.
That's a perils.
Follow me over to the CP stand.
Always, always happens.
Ah,
Okay. So
every time.
back to 10.
I'm not changing my
and
dice though.
You're going to reroll this.
I'm not changing my dice.
No,
I have faith. Faith in Papa Nurgle. That's a 4 and that's a yes, perfect.
that's okay. So I might actually try and deny this. So
Okay.
if can you measure if there's a unit within 24 inches, because I can use Arbor the Witch.
Nice. Of him.
Yeah, I need to be within.
Yeah, 21, easy.
He's in, right? So actually, we have to check if it is 24 inches or not. But I'm going to roll anyway.
Yeah, roll
if it's
anyway.
1 CP on a 4 up, I deny that one. Because what's your other?
I've got some other stuff. I don't think that actually buffs my
What was the second one? You said you were going to do 2?
Putrescent Vitality, which adds 1 to the strength and toughness
Of any unit.
of a unit. So then, yeah,
-1 to hits.
that'd be toughness 5.
Toughness 5. Okay, I'm actually going to re-roll. I'm actually going to try and deny that Miasma of Pestilence.
Okay.
Which is a fail anyway. So, yeah, it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
And then you're going to try and do that one.
Yeah, this is a 7.
Okay.
And I get it?
6. So, no, you do not.
I thought that was a
get
2
it.
for a second there.
Okay, so quick turn there for Terminus Est Test.
Yeah, very quick.
No charges. On to turn 2 for the Black Templar.
Black Templars, turn 2, and more aggression from the very, very aggressive space.
It's gonna get messy now.
It's gonna get real
It's
messy.
gonna get real messy.
Okay, talk us through it.
So yeah, I've gone full out aggressive. At the same time, I've got a lot of board control, which is good.
Yes.
So yeah, basically these guys have advanced. They're now 7 inches away from this unit here,
Okay.
and I think it was 3 inches, or so yeah, 3 inches from there. But I'm not going to go into there.
Oh.
Just in case you wanted to know how many inches it was, it's 3.
Nice.
But I'm not going to go into there. These guys have moved up and now have line of sight onto them.
Oh, lovely.
Lovely.
So we'll be me and them left.
Lovely. These guys have just shuffled up. All the characters are shuffled up. He's just moved up to the side to deny you a bit of more deep strike range.
Okay, understood.
They've shuffled from one side of the ruin to the other. These guys have advanced. I rolled a 6 on them, so they moved a total of 11 inches.
Okay.
And these guys have just advanced up. Now, I've used a couple of stratagems. Where's one? Ah, yeah. Okay, so let's start from the beginning, right?
Alright, let's start from the
Man
beginning.
Fates, Chapter Master was on them.
Ooh,
So
yeah. I need to see if I can make some points.
you've got
This
one
round
already,
2.
right?
This is battle round 2, right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So I do.
So you do. Yeah.
So I go back up, and you also go up, right? So you're
I've
on.
already put mine up.
You're up,
I've
okay.
already put mine up, yeah.
Now let's go.
Okay, so Chapter Master rerolls on them. They are also on the Assault Doctrine because of the relic from the Chief Apothecary.
Okay.
Now, let's go on to Canticles. Let's go on to prayers.
Understood.
So, I'm going to go with Fires of Devotion first, which basically gives them add 1 to attacks characteristics if they charge.
Okay.
So, that's a 2, that's a pass. And then I'm going to go for the Litany of Divine Protection, which basically gives them a 5 up, feel no pain.
Yes.
2 up.
Same as last
That's
time.
pass.
Oh, you got that one.
Okay, so I think that's everything. So these guys basically now if you see, that's the other thing. This is I knew there was something else. As you can see, they're quite closer to what they should be, and that's because I've advanced with them. And I've used the Emperor's Will for 1 CP.
Oh, here we
This is
go.
my first one.
1 CP.
I hope William's proud of me.
He will be.
Thanks for likes.
I believe he's up there
So-
watching down.
Yeah, and he's got a lot of Black Templar fans, so those
Yeah,
fans will be with me, hopefully. Okay, so basically what they can do is they can advance and still charge, and they've also got this silly thing, which is models from that unit can still shoot with their pistol weapons after advancing.
Yay!
So yeah, they're just there, ready
Okay.
to charge in, and that's about it. These guys have moved up, ready to charge into there. These guys have moved up, ready to charge into there.
Understood.
Adaptive strategy I've given to them for 2 CP, so that's another 2. So basically, they have all the doctrines on
Okay.
them. And anything else I was going to do? No, these are just ready for my charges, and that's it.
Ready.
That's
All right,
everything.
then.
That's everything.
That's all the admin done. Let's
Yes.
move on to the shooting, because I imagine you do have some this time.
Yeah, I have a lot of shooting.
Exactly. How do you feel?
I feel very happy. Look, it's rainbow splashes.
I feel disgusting.
Oh,
All
tasting
right.
the rainbow.
Aggressors going into my poor poxwalkers.
Yeah, these are the Fragstorm, which have blast, so I'm hitting. Each one is 6 shots.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s.
Ooh, that's a lot of misses. I'm happy with that so far.
Okay. No exploding, sadly. No exploding.
No exploding.
Not
Yeah,
in
no more of that
fists.
nonsense.
And then 4 stones.
Yes, I am toughness 4.
Okay, so that's very bad.
Okay.
So that's 5.
5. Okay. 6 up feel the pains.
Yep.
Save 1.
Okay,
So,
so 4 there. Let's
4.
put a 4 there and then we can move it.
Thank you.
Okay, these are the normal now.
Okay.
Normal bolts. What's it? Bolt gauntlets.
In on 3s.
What's it on 3s?
That's
One.
better round hits there.
Yep, I need that for my wounds.
You do indeed. Are the rainbow with you?
That's better.
The rainbow are with you.
That was quite bad before.
It was. How many have you got?
Okay, so 3, 6, 9, 10.
Oh, okay.
10.
Not terrible. I thought the unit might be white. Same
Plus
3.
So 7 more?
3, 6, 7 more.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I'll let you decide and just put a 6 and a 5 there.
Thanks a lot.
You can take them off
I will.
later on because we can move now. Actually, I'm going to do a grenade here, but you would want to move them from here. You can move them from here so I don't put a grenade in.
Yes.
Okay.
6 inch grenade. Okay, I'll move those now and then we'll carry on. Alright, more. Let's rinse and repeat. We have this unit here and all these 3 lovely aggressors.
Yeah, I advanced anyway, but you have Miasma, so it's just a -1 anyway.
It does, yes. True.
This is the frag storm first.
Okay.
Hitting on 4s. There. And 4s. 2 wounds.
2 wounds. Okay, 6 ups. For Papa. No, 2 dead so far.
Okay, and then bolt gauntlets.
Bolt gauntlets.
Okay, that's better. Again, looking for 4s. That's better. See, the second roll is always better.
It's always
like
better.
They warm up the dice.
See if they work for me. Taste the rainbow. No.
No. So what's that in total?
So that's 2, 4, 6, 7.
7.
Yeah.
Shall I just take them from the front, I guess?
No,
Or do you want to quick close?
Yeah, take it from the back.
2, 4, 6, 7.
Yeah.
You don't. What's your save anyway? It's a 7+, right? It's a 7+ because you weren't in cover, right? Your armor is 7+, I think, right? So it would be 6 up.
Yes.
So-
So minus anyway. 6 up, feel no pain.
I don't have any minus, so I mean, would you have a 6 up followed by
I
feel no pain?
see. Yes, I would have. So
Okay.
I'll definitely do that.
So yeah, 7, 7.
Again, and then so 2 survive,
One more dice.
and then
1 more dice.
2 more because there's 5 in total. 6, 7. So okay, so 3 survives. Put 3 back.
But no, sorry. It's in the we're in the tactical doctrine now. So it is -1.
Oh, okay.
I just wanted you to feel happy and,
thanks for that.
and then tell you.
Rub it in my face.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Frag grenades.
Okay.
Actually, there's
Max.
max is out anyway. So 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One of the I'll put that dice as a miss already, just because I rolled it.
Oh,
Then
nice.
these are hits, and 1 wound.
1 wound. No.
No, that's 1 more dead.
1 more dead.
Any more shots? These guys can't see.
Excellent.
There. Excellent. He can't see anything. Nothing there can actually see.
Makes me very happy.
These guys can't see anything as well. You've moved away from 6 inches for my grenade.
Yeah, you told me.
So that's it. That's the end of my shooting.
Oh right. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Not as nasty as
No.
I thought. Okay, so let's move on to your favourite time, charge phase. Alrighty, charge time. So what?
These guys are going in first.
Okay, they're going in first.
That's
And
in.
they're in. All right.
Move on to them.
Okay,
They're in.
they're in. We'll let you move those
And then these guys need a 7 into here.
in. Ooh, do I Overwatch?
Do you?
1 CP, right?
Do you?
Let me have a little think. It's Overwatch time. I'm going to do it. I'm just going to spend CP. If I can drop one, that'd be great. I'm going to overcharge with the plasma. Bolters going in, and of course, I have the Blight Launcher as well. So, hits of 6s is auto wounding, thanks to my sigil, which is 1. And then to wound, 4 up. No! Then we go with a Blight Launcher.
Okay.
6s, nothing. And then your all important plasma.
Would you have overcharged?
Yeah, I said I overcharged.
You said.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's dead.
He's super dead. He explodes. What an absolute waste of a CP.
You've killed one of yourself.
Yes.
With 1 CP.
Okay, charge time.
7.
7.
5,
That'll
6, 7.
do it.
That'll do.
So we'll get those guys in as well, and we'll catch you back for some fighting. Okay, so we have moved piled into here to show you guys, but I've also picked the old foul Blightspawn. Is within 3, so I've made those fight last, Mr. Pardo.
I know. I thought you were going to do it, and I didn't mind it at all because they've got a 2-up armor, they've got a 5-up invulnerable. They've got the feel no pain now, 5-up feel no pain. They've got 3 wounds each. Plague Marines aren't the best in combat. They are good, but not the best.
Yep.
So I'm quite confident that most of them will survive to attack back. So That's cool.
I like that.
Yeah.
I'm also going to spend 2 CP because you are fighting here first.
Yes.
I'm telling everyone now I'm going to spend 2 CP for the fun of it there.
Yeah.
You're going to see some super pumped up
Yeah,
Poxwalkers.
we'll show the people. We'll show the people what they want to see.
All right,
So
let's go.
I'm using Death to the Traitors.
Okay.
For 1 CP, I've already taken it out. And yeah, here we go. So all these attacks.
Okay.
Hitting on 4s because I'm Thunderhammers.
Got your hammers. With a
But
reroll.
I do reroll fully.
Thanks to Death Traitors.
Thanks to Death Traitors. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Not a great start.
Not a great start. That was a 4. And it's all these, right? Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, okay, that's wow. Okay, that's quite a lot.
Okay.
So these auto wound because I'm on the tactical doctrine and I'm a Black Templar.
Okay, nice.
And now 2's to wound, toughness.
Toughness 5.
5. No, 3's to wound.
3's to
Sorry,
wound.
3's to wound. Okay, don't know if to actually reroll. Be cheek and reroll with one of these. -3. -3. Should be able to kill them all. Let's always hold that right now. Cheeky reroll. We've got 6 CP. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. No, that's fine. Yeah, all yours.
You should be fine.
Yeah, all yours.
So I've got
-3.
So 6 ups?
6 ups, yeah.
Okay, here we go. Save 3.
3. I think that's still dead. I think
And the damage 3, you reduce the damage 2.
2 exactly.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's the squad gone. Uh-oh. Alrighty, it's time. I've spent 2 CP to intervene, another CP for the Wrathful Dead, and another CP for Mutant Strain, Mr. Pardo.
Yeah.
Which means I'm going to be rerolling my hits.
Okay.
And 6s to hit is a mortal wound on you, and 1s is a mortal wound on me.
Okay.
So, Poxwalker in action. Lots of 6s, please. Okay, 2 so far. I'm just going to reroll everything, even the hits. There's no
Right
point.
as well, yeah.
Exactly. Wow.
Is that 3? So 3 mortal wounds.
3 mortal wounds.
It's in the hits, not 2 wounds, right?
I'll reroll that one. It's very cocked. Way 4 mortal wounds, and 1 is dead of my side potentially. And these are hits. And now strength is 3, so 5s. So another wound there, normal wound.
And it's to hit mortal wounds, right?
Sorry?
Not 2 wounds. It's the 6s are to hit.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so 1 normal wound.
Non-normal wound
Is a pass.
1 wound for me is dead. So there's 1 dead already. He killed himself with a mutant
And then
strength.
4 mortal wounds.
And then 4 mortal wounds.
5 ups. 1 dead.
Hey, worth it.
Well, maybe a reroll. I'm going to actually reroll one of these.
Okay.
I'm going to reroll that fail. I don't think I can against mortal wounds, sorry.
Ah, of course,
Can't
yes.
against mortal wounds, so 1's dead.
1's dead. Look at that. 4 CP down. Worth every penny. Now,
Okay.
we'll go fight back here with you because your fight last over here.
Yeah, shall we quickly do
We'll just
this?
do this
Because
instead.
I've got my dice here.
Yep.
So I'll just take 4 off from here. And here we go.
Okay, so don't forget Miasma Pestilence
Yeah.
still in effect.
Hitting on 4s.
Hitting on 4s.
Okay, take these off.
You saved a couple for me.
Not bad. And then these are wounding on 4s.
Yep, because I'm toughness 4. And
Yeah.
you're
And
claws
re-rolling
because of the claws.
because of the claws.
Claws of death. Okay.
Well, I actually forgot about. I know they weren't in assault doctrine, so I don't auto wound on 6. Okay.
So I've lost 2, 4, 6, 7.
That's it. That's the squads.
Is that it?
Yeah, I think so. Right.
There's 1 more.
7. There's 1 more.
There's 1 left.
There's 1 more. Yeah.
So I'll leave him next to the objective. You
Yeah.
you troops?
I'm not.
Way, okay. I'll leave him.
Did you take your? That you did. You
I did.
take
He's
your
right
other
here.
one. Perfect.
He's gone. Okay, so let me grab some dice, do some position here because I get to fight back here now with my stinky boys. Alrighty, if anyone wants to have a good old read of 2 codexes, go through all the lists and rules.
There's so much happening there.
There's so much going
We
on.
should just like handshake and just say, look,
Yeah.
let's just not use any of the rules and go like simple.
It's true. So, okay, a lot going on.
I'm going to tell you what I'm going to use first.
Alright, okay.
So I'm going to use 1 CP for Vicious Riposte,
Okay.
which basically, if I do any saves on the roll of a 6, I do a mortal wound back to you.
Lovely.
And I'm also going to use Transhuman, so I'm down to 4.
Understood. I have used, in the same turn, Trench Fighters for the +1 wound, which is now useless.
Yeah.
Because you transhumaned. And
Yeah.
I did that.
You did that first and then I Transhuman.
Exactly. Eternal Hatred is the one I use there. Trench Fighters for extra attacks, and Creeping Blight, any 60s to wounded AP4, because it's not a lot, because you've got a 4 up and vulnerable.
But I have a 2 up with the shields, taking me to a 4 up instead of a 3 up.
So it might help me here, here and there.
Now, your relic.
Now, yes. So obviously, the Foul Blight someone can pick a unit within 3, which they are, and make them fight last, of course. But he also has the Revolting Stench-vats, which negates any fight first, and also negates any charge abilities you have. Now you have charge abilities, right?
Yeah, I have charge abilities, so I don't get the +1 for basically shock assault.
Yep.
And I don't get the +1 for being on a tactical doctrine. So I don't get the auto wound on 6s for being on a tactical doctrine.
Right.
So yeah, it's quite a good one against me.
Taking your Black Templars away.
Yes.
William would be sad.
Yeah.
Okay, so now let's go into me fighting.
Yes.
So here's my Plague Knives. Oh, can you pop them in my company? Thank you, sir. And then I have my Power Fist and my Champ after that. This is hitting on 3s.
Yes, sir.
Rerolling 1s thanks to Typhus. Okay, here we go. Rerolling 1s, of which there are 2. And then take
hitting on 3s, right?
Hitting on 3s, sir.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Now, I'm wounding on 4s now because of transhuman.
Yes.
Despite my -1 to your toughness and also plus my Eternal Hatred. I thought I was going to get something nice and juicy there, but alas. Space Marines, but I need 6s really for the AP4 goodness. Okay, so 3 at AP4, and
that's it. No?
Terrible roll otherwise. And there's one over here, but
it's damage 1, right?
Damage 1.
Okay, so let's do the -4s first.
I should have probably done the Power Fist first.
Yeah, probably.
Oops.
So, so these are 4 ups, these 3, +2, and then Feel No Pain on a 5 up.
Okay.
Is a pass.
Okay.
And then there's 5 more to do.
5
so
more.
These are 3 ups.
Yep.
5. These are 3 ups.
1.
Yep. And then 5 up.
Okay.
Nope, 1 wound dealt on him.
Now Power Fist.
1's down to 2, so you actually can kill that one.
Hit on 4s because -1.
Yep.
And then wounding on 4s. 1,
2 wounds.
It's not a Plague Knife, so I don't get the -4.
Okay, so 4 ups.
So you're invulnerable anyway, so 1 goes
Pass
through.
1, 1's dead, unless I pass the Feel No Pain. So 5 ups.
No.
No, so 1's dead.
Oh, okay, not bad.
Do I reroll one of these to be cheeky?
Did you not reroll here?
Did I reroll there? Maybe I did.
Oh no, you couldn't. You couldn't. You wanted to reroll for the Feel No Pain, but you
Yes,
couldn't.
but I couldn't, so I can reroll.
Yes, what are you rerolling?
No, I can't. I was going to reroll one of the Feel No Pain, so I can't. So that's it. This one's dead, basically.
Okay, well, one down. Hopefully that might do something. We'll let you count with some dice and do your vicious riposte back. Alrighty, and any of the keen-eyed amongst you, Mr. Pardo rolled 3 6s on his saves, which is 3 mortal wounds back to me.
Yeah.
So I lost 1, and one
down to 1 wound.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
So now my attacks. Now that relic has actually been really good because you've removed 2 extra attacks from each of the guys.
Awesome.
Basically, 1 from the prayer that I put off them. They get +1 for charging, and basically 1 for. And also, I don't get the +1 to. I don't get the auto wound on 6s because I didn't charge. Now, because of that, I'm going to spend now 1 CP for Gene Rote Might.
Okay.
So basically, any 6s auto hit,
Okay.
auto wound. Sorry.
Right.
So here we go. Hitting on 3s.
Okay.
Rerolling fully
Nice.
because of Chapter Master.
3 6s there.
Okay, 1 miss. 3 auto wounds. And then my strength is 5. And your toughness is 5, right?
My toughness is 5.
Okay, so wounding on 4s.
Okay.
There you go. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wounds.
8 wounds?
Yes, sir.
2, 4, 6. 8 wounds and minus?
-2. -3.
Okay.
Sorry, -4 because we're in the tactical doctrine.
Okay.
But, and damage 2, but it goes to damage 1. So basically, no saves.
Nope. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 dead, and 1's on 1 wound because 1 was on 1 wound remaining.
Yes.
So that's 1,
he's dead.
2, 3,
and 1's on 1 wound.
One's on
So
one.
4 dead and 1's on 1 wound.
Yeah.
So I'll let you decide that, and that finishes off my turn.
Okay, wow.
Anyway,
Well, so count up some points.
No leadership because obviously they're brain dead.
Yeah,
For
so
those of
brain
you
dead.
asking. And that's it.
Yeah.
Good turn on either side, I guess.
Kind of, yeah.
Kind of a lot of CP spent as well.
So
The first turn was very quick, and this one's been very long because of all
so
the
true. Okay, so we'll catch you guys back for my fight back of Nurgle turn 2. Oh, and the Tallyman. Alrighty, so I've got the Tallyman. He has 3 attacks, hit on 3s, and wounding on 3s because -1 to your toughness. 2 wound.
Any minus?
No minus, he doesn't have a plague knife. 2 ups.
1 wound.
1 wound, gotcha. Alrighty. Now, that being done, I lost, sorry, how many here? So I may have a morale. I lost 4, right? Do I take them out?
4, 5, right?
5.
Yeah.
5, 7, 9. I think that's a fail.
Okay.
So I lose another one, which leaves me with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in total. I lost 5, so I'm losing 4, 3 left.
3 left, yeah, okay.
1s and 2s. 1 more drops. So there's 2 remaining. I'll remove those out now, and then we shall begin Nurgle's turn in earnest.
Turn 2, Terminus Est now over. Everything on the table. There.
Yep.
And there.
And there.
And this way.
And there's guys.
And there. So, before we start, you wanted to fall back there. I have used Tenacious Assault.
You did.
Basically, I roll a dice on the roll of a 2-up.
Yep.
You can't fall back. That cost me 2 CP, so I'm down to 1. And so he can't fall back. And with that said, take us through your movement.
I don't mind that though, because now you can't intervene.
Okay.
So if I get my charges off and put some damage in, so I'm
That's
hoping for.
That's true.
It's a long bomb though.
Okay.
Okay. So basically, movement phase. Yeah, we come down deep strike here. I need to retake this position really.
Okay.
Death Shroud are doing what they do best.
Mm-hmm.
Coming in from the back there, 9 inches away, because I want to try and chop up your boys.
Intercessors,
exactly, and
okay.
then try and get you off that objective.
Yeah.
On the other flank, essentially the same thing with the Blightlords. I've positioned them on here so they can shoot through onto this unit at the back.
Okay, perfect.
I'm not really expecting much, but it was either that or they don't shoot at all.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially after I was trying to move this guy off and you stopped this.
Yeah.
Because ideally I would have put them down here and just shot them.
Okay.
These guys shuffled across, try to use cover as best they could. And we're going to try and spread the sickness here. And sorry,
Yeah, you did try.
I did try.
You did try turn 1.
Yeah.
You did. You didn't do it, right? You rolled less than 3.
Yeah, because you can either mortal wounds on yourself or guarantee it. So I'm going to mortal wound these guys for D3, for the big 3. So I'll just quickly roll.
1 more.
So save
2 are dead.
2 are dead. I'll take him.
Saved 1.
Yeah, and I'll take him. So
Okay.
2 are dead,
Fair
but
enough.
we now have a little sickness on there.
Perfect.
And
What else are you going to do? Psychic phase?
psychic phase, yeah.
Okay.
So first thing we're going to do is with the Malignant Plaguecaster. Actually, no, we'll start with Typhus.
Okay.
He's going to Rotwind these guys to -2 off their swords.
Okay.
So 7. Nope, that's fair.
Okay.
And then he's just going to smite them,
Okay.
which goes off.
Off D3 mortal wounds.
3, of course, just the one.
Just 1. 5 up. I saw it.
Saw it.
That's 1 mortal wound onto them, so that one's down to 2 wounds.
Yep. And then we're going to Putrescent Vitality these guys
Okay.
to make them super tough.
Mhm.
That does not go off.
Okay.
It's a 7. And then we're just going to smite them again.
Okay.
Nice and easy. Nope.
That's a fail.
That's a fail.
That's a great. DC. That's a great one. Starting off the shooting phase, we've got the recently deep striked Death Shroud firing through the ruin now into this unit that's holding the objective in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've got a big mix of guns, right?
Mix of guns, yeah.
Let us know what you're firing.
I'm using the Common Bolter and the Plasma.
Okay.
So he's firing at -1.
Yes.
So I should do him separately. Actually.
Yes, you should.
Okay, so let's do Champion first. So this is the combi weapon.
Okay.
So 3 hits. Didn't actually make any difference, luckily. And then 4s to wound, nothing.
Okay.
Brilliant. And then he's got the Plasma. I'm not going to overcharge, which is a bit unlucky.
Good, you did.
Yep.
Good
And then,
sorry.
then we got the normal bolters hitting on 3s for a nice spread. And then we're wounding on 4s for just the 1 wound.
2 up save because I'm in cover. That's a pass.
Lastly, the Blight Launcher. 1 hit. And I think that's
Wound. Isn't it? Is it?
a plague weapon.
Is it plague weapon? Yeah.
Good spot, sir.
It's a wound.
It's yes, a wound.
-2, I believe, right?
Yep, -2.
That's a plus. Sorry, that's a. The weapon goes through. Damage.
Damage 2.
Damage 2. So one's name. So
Do you ever feel the pain?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. It's just against mortal wounds that I have.
Okay.
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 Any more shooting?
Yes, over here.
Okay.
It's just this, basically, I think.
Okay. Because they're 6 inches, right?
They're 12, but
12.
I could shoot them.
Okay, but you don't want to move. If
Yeah,
I
it's going
remove
to
the
drop one.
closest. Okay.
Exactly.
Let's do these guys then.
Yep, so
Rinse and repeat,
basically
right?
rinse and repeat, exactly. So I've got a normal bolter
Okay.
and another normal bolter. So
Mhm.
those two will go, everything's going into this squad right here.
Okay.
So, hitting on 3s. Nice. And then wounding on 5s for a
5s, yeah.
right? 5s.
So
2 wounds.
2 ups. Both saved.
Then we've got the splooge cannon.
1 hit. 1 wound. Minus?
I think it's -1.
Okay.
So 5 -1.
Okay, that goes through anyway. Damage?
Just damage 1.
Just damage 1. Okay, we'll
And
put a
then,
wound. The wound marker here.
lastly, we're using the plasma and the thingy.
Okay.
So force, I'm not overcharging with force of
Obviously.
plasma.
No wounds.
No wounds. And
And
then
then
plasma.
That's a hit. 3 is 2.
Plasma.
No, that's a 2.
Boo.
Okay, any more shots? Pistol shots from the guys in combat?
I don't know if they have
No,
actually
they don't
pistols,
have.
they've got
This
plague
is something-
knives.
Yeah, they've got plague knives
Yeah.
instead.
The plasma pistol.
Plasma pistol from the
Tallyman. That's a hit.
That's a hit.
And of course.
Not a wound. Okay, and do you want to think about this, or are you going to go ahead and notch it higher?
I mean, it's only showing 3.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll plink a wound off.
Yeah, might as well.
We're
watching
watching
our
our absolute crush it. So 3d6 for
It's
10,
12.
12. So that's 3, 6, 9, 12.
Okay.
So wounding on 5s
Yes, sir.
for 4 wounds.
No,
plague
more.
weapons.
5, right?
Plague weapon.
So that's 5. 6,
6.
right? 6 wounds. Okay, we do need 2 extra dice.
This is where you drop
Minus? Any minus?
it. No minus.
No minus, so 2 ups. Whoa. And, and 1 more. Ooh, so one's dead. I'll remove this guy, and 1's down to 1 wound.
Because that's a sergeant.
Yeah. So it's a good thing.
Drop your dice.
That's my dice, which I hate when they fall to the floor.
Every time.
Worst noise in the world. On to the all-important charge phase we go. We're going to start with these Death Shroud Terminators, charging into these intercessors here. The
Blightlords.
9-inch Blightlord, sorry, yeah, Death Shroud of those on that side. Okay, so here we go. Needing a 9. That's a 9. That's the first one in.
That's the first one
Okay,
in. That's exciting.
Very good from you. Move on to
Death Shroud.
Death Shroud.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Let's do it.
these guys. Needing a 9. No. Do you want to reroll these? Or do you want to leave the reroll for them? Or not reroll at all?
I think I need to leave the roll for these.
Okay. You think that's more important?
Yeah, because he's dead otherwise, and you hold that objective.
Okay.
Whereas if I can take them
Fair
off
enough.
that, then I'm in a good position here.
Okay, fair
So
enough.
they'll sit there for a chance.
Yeah.
Okay. This is the important one.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we
Wow.
go.
Can I go back? Can we roll that one?
No. Okay, so 2 units in combat. Quite a good charge phase.
Bit more.
Oh yes, you do a couple more. Let
Yeah.
me go round, all the way round, 360 shot here, and take us through what's happening here.
Okay, so he has an ability to buff a unit, an
Okay.
infantry unit, so I'm going to put it on them within 6
Okay.
on your fight phase, your charge phase.
Okay.
So I'll do it on these guys.
Mhm.
They can't fail, but
Okay.
7.
They're in, yeah.
And then we'll also try.
Typhus has a bit of a problem,
It
right?
does, yeah. Do you know what? I'll just leave them. Hopefully they'll put the work in.
Okay, perfect. Okay, that's it. We go into the fight phase. Okay, we're back.
We're back.
And you're going to do something before you start striking, right?
Yes, I forgot my contagion nonsense with
Okay.
Typhus. He has the Destroyer House and the Destroyer Hive. On a 2+, I do D3 mortal wounds to
Okay.
a unit, which is basically your Blade Guard. I did it.
It's a 5.
D3.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I rolled off camera. It's a 1.
It's a 1. Okay, 5 up. Nope, 1 mortal wound, down to 1 on one of the blade guards.
Yep.
If I'm not mistaken.
And he has Shamblerot,
Yes.
but that is at the
It's in my
start of your
movement
movement
phase, right?
phase. So you
Perfect.
weren't within range at that
Okay.
time.
So we're going to go into this combat first.
Yes.
I've used my RCP for transhuman on them because I think it's quite important for them to survive
Interesting.
because of that objective.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's try and survive as much as possible.
That is interesting because I didn't know if you were going to transhuman them or maybe one of the other units.
Yes.
Anyway, let's go with. Oh, and sorry, I'm obviously selecting the Blade Guard to be fight last.
Yes.
For the Power Blightspawn.
Yes.
So hitting on 3s.
This
with
is the
what's
it called?
flail.
Flail.
The flail of corrupt flail of death. All hit.
Wounding
Now
on 4.
4s. Rerolling 1s for.
Okay, so 3 go through.
Yeah.
No rerolls.
No rerolls.
So 3 go through, right?
Yep. -2.
-2. 5 ups.
5 ups.
Okay, so just 1 wound. Is it damage 2, right?
Yeah, so 1 dead.
Damage 2. So 1's removed. Okay, and then we've got all the axes now.
Axe time. Hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s, yeah.
Lovely. Okay.
Not bad. And then
Not bad.
wounding on 4s.
Wish Death to the False Emperor was still a thing.
Yeah, wish so.
Wounding on 4s with reroll
Rerolling
1s. Okay.
Okay, so what's that? 3, 5? No, 6.
6. It would have been wounding on 2s.
Yes. But you didn't.
But I didn't.
Because of my toughness, less toughness, right?
Yeah, because your
Okay.
toughness 3 now.
So 6 wounds minus
minus
1, I
1.
believe, right?
Yeah.
Do you want to quickly check that?
No, it's -1.
Okay,
You can
so 4 ups. Ooh, that's not very good. Damage 1?
Damage 1 as well.
Okay, so 2 more are slain. Okay, but that means that I do survive, unless I fail my leadership, which I hope I don't. And where are we going now? More charging units. More charging units. Shall we go here?
Let's go over there.
Okay.
Okay. It's basically a
Really
similar
thing,
thing,
right?
yeah, almost. One's got, there's 2 swords in this unit.
Okay, perfect. So, flail
okay.
first.
Flail
6
first.
attacks.
2, 4, 6 attacks, hitting on 3s. And then wounding on 2s. No, 3s because the flail gives only a +1 strength.
Okay.
So it's 3s.
Okay,
So that's
so 4 wounds.
4 wounds,
-2?
-2.
Okay. So 4 ups, 2 go through.
So 2 splatters,
So
2
2
wounds. Well,
splats, yes. 2
which ones would you like? Those 2?
These 2.
Okay. And then we have the axe for 3 attacks,
Okay.
hitting on 3s. And then wounding on 3s. 2 wounds,
-1.
-1. Damage 1.
Damage 1. Oh,
Another one dead.
another one dead.
And then we have the champ with his sword.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have another fellow compatriot with another sword. Oh, we're missing an axe. Apologies.
We're missing an axe, yeah.
I'll do the axe first.
Okay.
Because I like the axes. Okay, 1 hit. And 1 wound.
1 wound. That's a save.
It's fine. And now for the swords. Sword time. Hit on 3s. 2 misses.
What's the difference between the axe and the sword?
The sword, I think, is just +1 strength, but it's extra AP.
Okay, and the axe is +2 strength, right?
Fail sword, yeah, is +1, but -3.
Okay.
And it's basically the way around for the axe. So this is still wounding on 3s. And then 3 wounds at -3, 1 damage.
Okay, so 4 ups. Nope, he's dead.
He's gone.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, my lover.
Poor little thing. Okay, and where are we going now?
Next up is...
It's charging units, so it would be the Death Shroud, right?
Death Shroud. Let me
Okay.
grab some dice.
Okay,
I need
yeah.
to kind of pick which. Are they going to do the sweep or are they going to do the cleave?
Okay, let's do that, and we'll catch you back from there. Okay, here we go. We've got the Death Shroud now.
Yeah.
Using one of the once per game auras, right? Okay.
Yeah, what I mentioned from the Biologus Putrifier,
Yeah.
he gave this unit here, and the exact wording is
Dun, 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 dun.
Foul Infusion,
Okay.
which basically means with their plague weapons, wounds of a 6 do a mortal wound in
In
addition.
addition to, so good. So you're going for the cleave, right?
Yeah, because I want to maximise sight.
maximize. Yeah,
I'm
you want
siphoning.
as many 6s as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect. Okay.
So,
So you're hitting on 2.
hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s thanks to Typhus.
Yep.
So, a bunch of 1s. Okay. Okay, 2 missed in total.
Yep. And then wounding on 3s, right?
Wounding on 3s here.
Wait, we need those 6s, right?
No, it's to wound.
Ah, it's to wound.
Yeah.
Okay.
You made me think now.
Yeah. I thought you said to hit. Yeah.
And modifying wound roll of a 6.
Okay.
Yeah. Shouldn't listen to you, Mr.
Yeah.
Your tricksy ways.
Just my turn.
Okay, so I'm wounding on 3s because it's only +1, so I'm showing
Yes.
5, so your toughness 3 now. So, rerolling 1s thanks to his plague weapon. Okay, so I'll take out the 2s.
Okay, so 4 mortal wounds.
4 mortal wounds.
Let's roll that once you get the other ones.
Okay.
So 5 ups. 2 plus, so 1's dead, which is this one's dead, and 1's down to 2 wounds remaining. Let's just put that 2
Okay.
there. And how many wounds now?
These. Do you want to roll?
Yeah, just roll those.
Roll the plague dice.
Maybe Neville loves me.
He probably does.
Yeah. Because I don't wash a lot, do I? So what's the minus on this?
-1.
-1, so 3 ups.
Wow, that was...
Okay, so that was pretty cool. 5 ups as well in here.
Are they mortal wounds?
No, but I've still got the prayer on them.
Oh, yes.
So 3 wounds. So one's dead and one's down to 2 wounds remaining.
Wow, okay.
Okay, so that was pretty good, I guess, right?
Yeah, that's very good.
So still 2 wounds remaining on this. That means that I do attack with them, which is pretty good. Okay, so I'm a bit confused. Where are we at now? Is that all your charging units done?
All charging units done. All the thing left to fight is these guys, where you get to
attack
essentially, or these.
No,
guys.
but don't I strike last?
Oh, you do? Of course, sorry, you strike last.
Yeah, so basically I'm going to attack with them. Let me count up some dice and kill my first character.
The dice of doom loom over my poor Tallyman.
Yeah, and remember I do have adaptive strategy still because it's still not my clan phase. So I'm hitting on 4s,
okay.
Auto wounding on 6s because I'm on the tactical doctrine.
Should I just roll those quickly?
Yeah, you can actually roll those.
-3, right?
Yeah, -3 goes on the tactical.
He's dead.
Doctrine. Yeah.
He's super dead.
Yeah, damage 2 instead of 3, but he's still dead. Yeah.
Oh, poor Tallyman. You could have made it. You could have made it in another life, but unfortunately not this one. You're with Papa Nerdle in his garden now. Now if I back up here. Oh no!
Oh, the sound of doom.
The sound of doom.
The sound of doom.
Right, now, let's start off with, I'll do it properly this time, Power Fist into these guys. Hitting on 3s. That's 3 hits. Wounding on 2s. That is 3 wounds with a Power Fist.
3 wounds.
Yep. Okay, this one, we roll that one.
Okay, so 2 damage 2 a pop.
Yep.
So first one, 5 ups. Is 1 dead.
Yay!
Second one is down to 1 wound.
And now I have 2 attacks left with my trench knife. My last plague wound. Hits on that and wounds on 1 wound.
1 wound?
Yeah.
That's all you need.
That's all I need.
That's
Yay!
it. That's it.
Got him!
5 up.
Oh no.
Yes!
Oh, you made me sweat. That is the blade guard. Gone.
Yes.
Nicely protected still in my little bubble. Still hold my objectives over here, but of course these are looming on this flank.
Yeah, it's good. It's actually a very good game.
Yes.
I need to attack with these guys if you don't mind.
Yeah, of course.
So I'll quickly attack with them.
It's classic Terminus Est.
Yeah,
so from everywhere.
They've got 4 attacks each because of the chainswords,
Okay.
and the sergeant has 5.
Understood.
Okay, so here we go.
Hitting
Hitting
on
on 3s. And wounding on 5s. Okay. So 3 wounds. -1.
Okay, so 3 ups. 1 wound.
1 wound.
1 down.
Down to 2, right?
No. Down to 2, yeah.
Down to 2.
Okay,
Okay.
confused my Terminators.
Yeah. I've lost 3, so I do need to do a leadership test. And that is a 6. So 1 runs away.
Yes. And then on a
1 or 2.
No!
Survives. That means that I do get the objective in my next turn.
He's very lucky.
That's very lucky, yeah. Actually, it was unlucky to roll a 6.
Yes, it was unlucky to roll a 6. That's very, very true.
Okay.
Okay, so that being said, let's round up the points and get into turn 3 for the Black Templars. All right. End of the movement phase here for the Black Templars, and aggression is once again the aim of the game. Talk us through it, Mr. Pardo.
So you got quite a decent turn last turn.
Yeah.
You moved quite a lot of decent units, and you've got a big threat now on the table with the newly deep strike units. So I think it's very important for me to have a good turn and damage or even remove those newly deep strike units to start getting the game in my corner at least. So straight away I've used the CP. My movement phase, the first thing I did was move to these guys. So they're advanced. They actually got a 1. I re-rolled because they can re-roll for being a Black Templar. I re-rolled them to a 5. So they've moved. And obviously I've used the Emperor's Will on them.
Okay.
So they can charge after advancing.
Nice.
And there's some characters there, Mr. DC.
There is.
And I've got Thunderhammers, Mr. DC. They've moved up. He's moved all the way around the ruin onto them.
Of course.
They've shuffled up this way just to get further away from that unit because they are quite slow. So when they fail that crucial deep strike charge, best thing to do is just try and move away from them. I've gone a bit suicidal with Impulsor. I'm going to charge them. Hopefully it doesn't get destroyed and it just stays with them in combat. Why have you smiled?
I think I remember last time we played with the Action Lancers, and this is a spoiler, so stop now for any ASM Plus members watching.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure they ate through that Toughness 8 Lancer.
Did they?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I could be
No,
wrong.
I think you're going to go straight through it.
Possibly.
But there's always the possibility. And if it stays in combat, that's a good thing for me, right?
Fair.
Shuffling here. So one of the units has moved towards one flank, and the other unit of Eradicators has moved to the other. My Chapter Master and my Lieutenant has stayed in the middle to give auras to both the units to reroll to hit and to wound.
Nice.
This one here is the unit that got Chapter Mastered at the beginning of my command phase. And basically, I have moved out with that Lonely Intercessor that survived and gained me those important primary points, whilst this unit has moved towards them now to basically shoot and then charge.
I love it.
What else? What else has happened? A lot of things happened. I think that's it. Yeah.
That's it. Alrighty.
Yeah, a bit of a mistake on your side. I wouldn't have consolidators with them because I would have stayed behind this ruin, and those Eradicators possibly wouldn't have been able to shoot.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because I was thinking, it's my error here, that I thought they would move forward here and be able to shoot this.
Yeah, I don't think I think I would have had to advance,
Ah.
which means that I wouldn't have been able to double shoot.
Yeah.
And I would have been able to hit at a -1. So
Fair enough, fair enough.
yeah. So we're gonna go on to prayers now.
Yep.
So obviously we do this. This is in the command phase, but we like to do it at the beginning of for you guys to see what actually is rolled. And I'm on the tactical I'm on the assault doctrine now.
Okay.
Just for you guys to know. So he's going to do both of his canticles on himself.
Understood.
So 5 up, feel no pain first. 2 up, that's a pass.
That's a pass.
And an extra attack onto himself because obviously they were further away from him.
That's true.
So yeah, both litanies passed.
Nice. Okay, so that being said, let's move on to the shooting phase. Alrighty, kicking off the shooting phase now, we have these 3 Eradicators going into my beloved Blightlord.
Yes. Hitting on 3s.
Hit on 3s. Okay, 2 misses.
And strength 8, toughness 5.
Yeah.
1 on 3s.
1 on 3s. Okay.
Oh,
Wow.
that's bad.
That's real bad.
Okay, rinse. I hit with all of them, right? Because I re-rolled once. We'll check that later. So the other unit going into the other side.
Okay.
So 6 shots again. 5, 6. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling fully. Okay.
And this is into the other Blightlord.
Into the other, yeah. And then wounding on 3s, re-rolling 1s.
4?
That's 4, yes.
Yep.
So
Okay.
4 ups.
4 up saves.
All passed. Wow. Okay, what we're going to do now, we're going to check the footage because this unit here had re-rolls 1s to hit and re-roll 1s to wound.
Okay.
So let's
And-
quickly check what happened there.
Do you want to do those off camera as well?
And then we'll do that off camera.
Yeah.
And we'll do the other unit off camera as
And
well.
we'll do the
There's a lot of
wounds as well.
shoots, yeah.
Exactly. We'll
And then we'll come back for the wound rolls.
Alrighty, catch you back in a second, guys. We're back. We were gone ages, but you didn't even notice.
Yeah, it was fast.
The power of cinema. Now, we have 8 wounds onto these guys with normal shots from the aggressors, and 6 wounds onto those guys from those aggressors. But we checked the footage.
Yeah.
There was 1 to hit, and there was 2 rolls of 1.
This is the re-roll to hit first. That's a hit.
Okay.
And then basically I re-roll 3.
Yeah.
Because 2 were 1s, and this is the 1 I've just rolled. So 3's to wounds. That's 2 wounds.
Okay. 4 ups.
Wow. Stop doing that.
That's what you get for forgetting.
Okay, so now we do the saves.
Minus on these.
Minus is no minus. No
Okay.
minus because we're in the assault doctrine now.
2 ups. 1 wound. 1 goes down to 1.
Okay. And
Okay.
then 6 on the other.
And then over here, follow me, we have 6 on these guys. 2 wounds.
2 wounds?
Yep.
So 1.
What's that?
What am I doing?
I don't know what
I
I'm
don't
doing.
know.
I was looking for this.
You just told me 2 wounds, I've rolled 2 dice.
Okay, we'll put that on one of those guys over there. I'll
Okay.
sort that out in a second.
Yeah.
So, any more shooting?
No, because you've passed all your saves.
Yeah, I love that.
That's no shooting there. They were out of range.
Yeah.
I might as well put 4 shots from him in.
Okay, let's
So-
soften them up.
Let's do that. All hits. 5 2 wounds. That's 3 wounds.
Ooh, 3 wounds.
No, -1 on these actually.
So, -1
Yeah.
means 1 gets dropped on 1
Okay.
wound.
Do you want to reroll that? Keep them all survive?
I think I might. Ooh, that's toughy because I've got 2 CP left to intervene. So yeah, I might as well. Let's do it.
Okay.
We're okay.
You're fine?
Yep.
Okay, probably put some pistols from them.
From them? From who's them?
These guys. So it's 1 guy and 2 guys. So only 2.
Okay.
Actually, I think they have longer range, aren't they? Because they're the heavy ones. Let's quickly check that.
Oh, it might be range 18 or something?
Yeah,
Or 16?
maybe. Let's see. Primaris, here we go. 18 inches, so they're all in range basically. Actually.
Okay.
Yeah, they're all in range. So 4 shots.
That's
3 hits. And forced wound. There's 2 wounds.
2 wounds on my little poxwalker.
Yep. That's him dead.
He's dead anyway.
Blink.
But he shall return, perhaps.
Perhaps.
Maybe. That's it, right?
That's it, yeah.
Okay, so
charges.
just
coming up
charge
next.
phase. Charges. On the other side of the battlefield now, we start the charge phase, and this squad is going into all 3 of these back characters.
Yeah, basically all 4, basically.
All 4.
Might as well go because I won't put attacks into him. Won't put attacks into him, but I think it's now or never to kill those characters and get those assassinate points, or just go into 2 and get 6. Who's your warlord? Is it Typhus?
It has to be Typhus.
It has to be, right? It actually has to, right? With Terminus Est or not? Yes, yeah, okay.
Has to be.
So I actually don't know if to charge all of them. Risk it. I'm actually gonna go. He's gonna pile in as well. So
They're all going to pile in. It's a pile-in party.
yeah, he needs a 5 to get into Typhus. 3 attacks each, 2 into the. Actually, quite scared of doing or what to do. Let's do some other charges.
Alright, let's do some others.
These guys are charging into
Okay,
here.
they can't fail.
They can't fail. Chaplain is going to go in.
Okay, double ones.
He's in. See there. The Impulsor, which we did shoot off camera, did no wounds.
Yeah, your clown card did nothing.
Yeah. So he's in.
He's in.
He's just going to go there. What else are we going to do here? We're going to go these aggressive. I can't believe they're all survived. So there should be a couple less at this point. They're in as well. So
Okay.
there, and there.
Okay.
Now back to this one.
Did that help at all? Did any of those charges help your thoughts?
No, they didn't.
I didn't think they would.
So 2 attacks each, no 2 wounds. I'm going to go into everything.
Alright, going into everything. It's a 7. Nervous number. That's a 6.
Don't do this to me. I reroll.
I know you do. That's a 3 and a 1 as a fail! Oh my word! More deliberations from Mr. Pardo. Obviously there's combat over here. There's combat over here. There's not combat over here.
That's disgusting. Disgusting.
Nurgle laughs. But
And then these are still alive. Those are still alive. You've got Eradicators firing into them.
brutal. Good game though. But these guys are going in now. He's decided here. So we got forced to hit. Okay, 1 more there. Lovely.
Yeah,
no 6s to anything.
Auto wounds.
Auto wound, lovely. And now.
And then strength 8, so 3 to wounds.
Okay, 3 to wound.
Okay.
So
5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, sorry, 6 wounds.
minus?
Minus 4.
Okay, so 4 of the invulnerable saves. Saved 4 of them.
2 wounds. There would be 2 wounds each.
But they come down to
They
1.
come down to 1.
So one's dead.
And
Because he's on
one's
1
down
wound. And one's
to
down
2 wounds, right?
2 wounds.
Okay, that was horrible. Okay.
Not great. Now I'm going to spend 2 CP.
Yep.
And fight back over here. Let me grab some dice. Papa Nurgle, bless these dice. We've got the flail and the 2 axes going into the chaplain, and then we have the 2 swords going into the squad here. So start with the flail. Hitting on 3s. No minuses against your chaplain.
Nope.
Just checking. That wasn't great. But then we're re-rolling one's plague weapon, but that's 2 wounds.
2 wounds. Minus?
Minus 2.
Okay, so 4 ups.
So that's damage
Total.
4 in
Damage
total.
4 in total.
So he's
5
left
ups.
with. Oh, he's got 5 ups.
Yep. Okay, so 3 go through.
Okay.
And he's got 7 wounds.
Wow.
So 4 left.
4 left.
Yeah.
Now the axes are going into him.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s. So that's 4 hits. And wounding on. I'm strength 6 with that, and your toughness is now.
My toughness is 4.
So
now.
2s.
2.
So 2 wound. 3 rolling 1s because it's a plague weapon.
for...
So what, your strength 8 with the axes?
Strength 6. And
So
you're...
yeah, so you're only on 3s, right?
Well, I'm strength 6 and you're now toughness 3.
Toughness 4, because I'm on a bike. So it's 3 to wounds.
You're toughness 4 on a bike, but it's -1. Oh, you're saying you're toughness 5 normally?
Toughness 5 normally.
Sorry, understood.
Yeah. So 3 go through.
And 3 go through?
Okay, minus 1,
-1.
right? Okay, 1 goes through, 5 up. Yep.
Oof, down to 3 wounds.
Mhm.
But he lives, and now the champion and his amigo with the bile swords going into the aggressors.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s. All hit. And now wounding on 3s.
Yes.
Because I'm +1 with the sword, right? And -3.
So your strength is normally 4?
Yeah, base 4, +1 5.
5, so
You're down to 4, so it's 3s.
Yes, yeah.
Rerolling one's a plague weapon. So that's 6 wounds
6
at -3.
6 wounds.
I'll quickly check with the gang here because I want to make sure that the bale sword. Yeah, it is +1 strength.
Okay.
Okay.
So
-3 here.
yeah, so 6s.
Yep.
Okay,
Okay.
so one's dead,
Two
two
dead.
dead, 2 dead.
Okay. Nice. I'm quite happy with that. Although that chaplain's still going to pack a punch.
I don't know. Let's see what he does.
Let's see what he does.
So he's got this amount of dice, which is 6.
Okay.
He is hitting on 2s.
Hit on 2s. All hit.
hits. And he is strength
It's probably 3s.
strength 4, 5, 6. So 3s to wounds, yes sir.
Okay.
Okay, no mortal wounds. And 4 go through.
4 go
that's minus 3.
Okay. 4 vulnerable saves. No. So damage.
3 a pop down to 2.
Okay, so
So
he's dead.
And then he's dead.
No, he's the champ.
Okay,
So then it'll be him.
yes. And that's it.
Okay, great.
And then we move on to this aggressor, Paladin.
Island.
So he's got 4 standard +1.
Okay. Hit on 4s.
Hitting on 4s, yeah. No 6s.
And then wounding on
3s.
3s. Okay. Minus.
Minus 4.
All safe.
So 4 ups, yeah. That's fine.
That was a fact. Okay. Not too bad. Still hold that point.
Yeah.
Now I just need to do my attacks over here.
Yes.
And I think that's everything, right?
I've
Oh no. You have to chart. You have to
I have
fight
to
here.
attack that, yeah. Let's see. Let's quickly do that.
Yay.
Let's check. So the very end. There you go. Attacks, he's got 3.
Okay. Love this.
6s, nothing. Fast.
Right. Let me I'll quickly check. I think I'm going to do cleave, but I need to check with this to be sure, and I'll get some dice for them, and we shall retaliate for Terminus Est. Alrighty, decided to go with the cleave. I was just checking whether the cipher would be anything different, but cleave time. I've consolidated in, pushed a little bit forward, and now we're going to go with all these attacks. Hitting on 3s now, because of the -1. So that's dropping quite a few. And then wounding on 3s.
Yes, sir.
Rerolling 1s. Okay, so that's -3. Damage 2 each.
Okay. 6s?
6s.
Nope.
2, 4, 6.
Sorry. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Yeah, he's dead.
Does he blow up? No, he does not explode. But that's him gone. I'll do another little move now.
Yeah.
Get a little bit closer to that fleshy meat over here. And now over this side of the board, we've got lovely dice prepared. So we're going to start with the Flail Man into the aggressors. Hitting on 3s is 3 misses. I'm not great with the flails, you know. And then wounding on 3s for 2 wounds.
Okay. Minus?
Minus is 2.
So 5 ups, 1 goes through.
Damage 2.
Okay, so down to 1 wound.
And now axe time. Hitting on 3s. Okay. So I think that was one over there.
Okay.
I'm not entirely sure. If I'm cheating, apologies to all. Rerolling 1s. Okay, so that is 6. Is that 6? 7?
-1, right?
-1 here.
Okay, so 2 go through. So 1 is slain, and 1 is down to 2 wounds.
Okay.
That's it, right?
That's it. That's all of the combat.
Yeah, that's
done.
all my turn as well.
That's your
That's
turn.
my turn 3.
So we'll do the points.
Yep.
And then we're going to turn 3 for the Death Guard. Oh dear.
Turn 3, Terminus Est, and what a game this is.
Shaping up to be.
Yep.
That was 3 takes to do that.
Okay, so take us through your movement. I'll actually panned out on this first because, man, I can't believe the turn I've had. Like, these units should have been less models for sure with the amount of shooting I've put into it, plus the charges. These guys, I needed that 7-inch charge. I needed to kill those characters, get as many points as I can, because don't think a lot of the stuff can actually now kill the characters, especially if he stays in this castle behind this ruin. So, yeah, interesting turn we're going to see now. Take us through what's actually happened. They've stayed put, right?
They've stayed put.
They consolidated and then moved up.
They did.
Now onto them.
Correct.
What else have we seen?
These guys have shuffled around.
Okay.
I'm going to do his command phase ability, the Destroy Hive in a moment.
Okay.
They were within 6.
They were, yes.
But I won't do it on camera.
Okay.
Yeah, shuffled. So he's now touching the terrain, so we can see through here.
Yeah.
For his splooge cannon, and then we have the Biologus Putrifier there in range, so I'll show some dusty grenades.
Okay.
He's just shuffled so he can get his plague spitter in range. Basically, everything's trying to hurt them as much as they can.
Yeah. They've stayed put.
They've stayed put, exactly. Because I need to, it's fight fast, because whichever one you pick, I can then pick the other.
Yes, exactly.
That's my idea behind staying in combat. They've stayed put, doing what they do. I can't do any spread the sickness.
No.
Actually, I can on them.
Yes,
but then I won't be able to shoot. I will anyway.
Okay.
I'm going to try because 3 points is good. So on a 4-up.
No. Perfect.
They failed me twice now.
Oh. Okay, so psychic phase.
Just psychic phase. So
Yeah.
actually, sorry. Destroy a hive.
Destroy
or 2 plus.
yeah. Oh, where's that dice gone?
That's 6.
That's a 6. Okay. Is it D3?
D3. Sorry, I'm throwing them everywhere.
Yes, you're throwing them.
2 mortal wounds.
2 mortal wounds. 5 ups. Nope. So that's 1 dead and 1 down to 1 wound.
Lovely. Now we'll just go for tough one. I'm going to Miasma Pestilence then.
Okay. Are they within range?
They might be. I probably need to shuffle them to get to about here. So I can't do that. So instead, we're going to Miasma Pestilence to these guys.
Okay.
-1 hit them. That goes off.
That's a pass from the 10.
And then we will we'll give them Putrescent Vitality as well.
Okay.
Which is 7 to cast. That cast as well.
Okay. Was that the Plaguecaster?
Yeah. So
Okay.
he's
So
done both.
one mortal wound on him, right?
Yes, correct. On both.
That's a
That's
pass.
fine. And the other one?
That's a pass.
Oh, lovely.
Okay.
That's what I get for forgetting. Then Typhus is going to do.
Didn't he do smite already?
No, he hasn't cast yet.
Oh, he hasn't cast. Oh, okay. That was the hive.
The Destroyer Hive.
Destroy hive.
Coming out, those little guys there.
Mm-hmm.
Now, he's going to do Rotwind, I believe. It's either Rotwind or Wind Rot,
Okay.
Lungrot. Basically, the -2 AP of your weapons.
My weapons. Okay.
He perils.
Perils.
Do
Do you want a CP?
Nah.
Okay. So D3.
D3? Of course.
This is the big 3.
Is the big
Okay. So he's down to.
I think he has 5 wounds, so
Okay.
down 2 maybe?
Mm-hmm.
That's not good.
We'll check that anyway.
That's not great. Or
He's
you should
gonna-
Then last I'm going to smite. Which goes
It
off.
goes off. G3.
Which
Just
is
2. 5 ups. 1 goes through. That means another one is snake.
Okay, that helps.
That's actually the. No, that's the sergeant fun. So he's dead. Okay. Perfect.
Alrighty, that's it. So now it's just
Shooting.
shooting, and then
There's not a lot of shooting, right?
there's little bits and pieces. Yeah,
Okay.
there's
Let's go into shooting then.
Yeah.
Let's go into shooting. Onto the shooting phase. We're going to start with these 3 spears. What are they
Yeah.
called? Spears.
Plague Spewers.
Is it 4 or is it 3?
Gold nuts? It's 2.
Okay.
I didn't pay for the extra.
Okay, that's a good shout. 12, then 14, 15.
3, 6, 9, 12, 15.
Perfect.
Wounding on 5s.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I'll reroll those 2. That one and that one.
Okay, so that's
1-1 for plague weapon. So
Nope.
that's 1,
4
2,
wounds.
3, 4 wounds.
Okay. No,
actually-
any AP?
Strength 3. Your toughness is now 3,
Yes.
so it's 4s.
4 wounds. Okay.
Apologies. So there's a few more.
So 6 in total, right?
6 in total.
Okay. What's the minus?
No minus.
No minus. 3 ups. Okay, so that's 1 dead and 1 down to 1 wound remaining.
I did measure, guys, and it
Okay.
is
Yeah,
4
you still have a 4. So do you want to get that dice there?
Yeah, sure.
Just mark it. 1 wound left.
1 left.
Okay, and then we move on to the back again, right?
Pretty much, yeah. It's just all happening in the back.
Okay, let's move all the way to
Move,
this
move,
side
move.
now.
Okay, we'll start off with the Foul Blightspawn
Okay.
and his beautiful Plague Spewer. The Splooge Cannon, D6, that's 4. Your toughness is now 3, my
Yes,
strength is 7, so we're on 2s.
So 4 wounds.
4 wounds.
What's the minus?
Minus 3.
Minus 3.
2 damage.
So 4 ups. 2 go through. So, no, they don't have any field of play on this.
So 2 dead.
So 2 dead, yeah.
Okay, and then we go for the Foul Blightspawn, who has a grenade.
I'm so sad about removing these guys, I can't believe it.
I'm loving it. D6 grenade for 5.
Okay.
For 5. It's no 3s. Rerolling 1s for Typhus. No, is he core? Ooh, he's not core. That's lucky.
Okay.
Just the 1. And wounding on that.
Minus?
Minus is 1.
Okay, goes through anyway.
Damage 2.
Damage 2. He's dead. Blink. That's unit gone.
That's unit gone. It's actually nice as well because I didn't want to come out here and get shot by Eradicators.
Yeah. And that's the end of your shooting phase.
Oh, he had 6 wounds, not 5.
Yes,
Ignore
he's
me.
down to 3 now.
That's the end of shooting. Yeah, that's everything. So it's
Okay.
just,
On to charge phase then. No
there's
charges,
there's
right?
only 1.
Let's do that charge and then we'll go into the fight phase. So you need a 4.
Got a
That's
5.
a 5. They're in. Onto the fight phase we go. Okay, we start with the Death Shroud here. Going into intercessors.
They are now.
Moving me from that objective if you kill them.
I hope I kill them. So again, comment below. Let me know, Death Guard players, what they think because I'm not great at Math Hammer. And is it better to scythe these guys or to cleave them? I think cleave because it's AP3 and damage 2. So everyone you fail is pretty much
basically dead.
I'm pretty sure.
You're going for the cleave, right?
I'm going for the cleave. Less attacks, but nastier. Hitting on 3s now because of minus 1.
Yeah.
So that's a miss. That's pretty cocked. That was a hit, but now it's a miss. Okay, but now I'm moving on 2s.
Yes.
So this is
minus toughness. So.
yeah, and rerolling 1s for plague weapon.
Yep.
So actually, it probably is better.
Yeah. So 3 ups, 6 ups. Sorry. Okay, and that's 5 dead if I had them, but I don't have them, and they're dead anyway. Okay, we move on to my first choice, and I'm going to go for the Chaplain.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So 4 attacks, hitting on 2s.
On 2s.
All hits, 1 or 2 wounds with a Black Templar.
Nice.
And 3 wounds. 3 more wounds.
4 wounds?
Yes.
Okay. 4 up, I guess?
Yes.
Save 2.
Okay, so 2 are dead.
I've got a CP here.
Okay.
I don't need it for anything else. So
have you got a CP? Is it from this turn? Because you were out.
Yeah, because I get it from the start of this turn. I haven't actually used it for anything.
Okay.
So, do I? I think I will.
Okay.
Because that'd be quite nice, actually.
Was that my roll, actually? Because I do mortal wounds on 6s. We do need to check that. But, do you want to check that before you roll?
Yeah, because that'd make a lot of difference.
Okay. Okay, we're back. It was 1 mortal wound. Actually, the roll of a 6 to automatically wound. We're both quite sure that there's a rule that says that
basically, if you automatically hit on a 6,
yes,
I don't think it automatically makes that.
I think I've read that too somewhere in an FAQ,
but I can't remember where.
Yeah, we can't actually see it right now, so we're just going to go with 1 mortal wound plus 2. So one of them would be dead anyway, because obviously it's 1 mortal wound plus damage 2. And then this save is basically to see if you want to damage or not the other.
Which I will.
Okay, so you want a CP reroll?
CP reroll.
Okay.
4 up.
No, so 1's down. So 1's dead and 1's down to 1 wound.
1's dead.
Yep.
So I'll take this guy.
Okay, and 1's down to 1 wound.
Put him down to a wound.
Okay.
I'll put the champ down because I need the flare.
Perfect.
Now I'm going to fight over here now.
Okay. Yeah. Because are you sure? I've got this guy. Yeah.
I know you have that guy, but I've got 2 guys remaining. I think you should be okay.
Okay.
Whereas you have your whole squad over here to fight.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
So let me grab some dice.
Okay. I'll catch you back in a second. Okay, we're back. Let's see what DC can do on this side. Flail going in first.
Yeah, always. Come on, flail. A little bit above average for me.
Okay. And wounding on 3s, right? Because of my toughness.
Yeah, re-rolling 1s. No.
Nope. So 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Minus 2.
Minus 2.
Okay. Damage.
Damage 2.
Okay. So 1's down to 1 wound and 1 is removed.
Nice. And then
if I can find the 1, there you go.
And then axe time.
Yes.
Hitting on 3s. And a bunch of misses.
Yeah, there was 2 there.
Yeah, a lot of misses. And wounding on 3s. Re-rolling 1s. So 4 wounds.
4 wounds. Minus 1, right?
Minus 1.
4 ups. Okay, so that's another 1 dead, and 1's down to 2 wounds remaining.
Okay.
There we go. And that's him dead. Okay, so let's quickly do his attacks. So 4 attacks from him.
But you're actually going to fight over there, right?
Yes,
Okay.
exactly. So 2 hits, 1 or 2 wounds was on Black Templar, and 2 wounds.
You and your 6s. 2 wounds total?
Yeah, -4, so 4 ups.
4 in vulnerable save.
That's a 1 and a 2, so 1's dead.
1's dead.
Boink. And we move on to this side.
Just 1 dead?
Just 1 dead.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay,
Is
yeah.
the damage to a pop?
Becomes damage
Minus
1.
CP damage 1.
Of
Yeah.
course.
So again, going to repeat from this side. So 4 attacks from him.
No force.
2 hits. 2 wounds.
2 wounds. Save
So
1
that's-
goes through.
that's him dead.
That's him gone.
Okay, I'll file in that way.
And now I get to fight back, right?
Yeah.
So I'll do 6 into...
Into the chaplain?
yeah, of course.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s.
2 misses.
And then wounding on 3s.
Yeah.
Rerolling 1's a plague weapon. So that is 4. At -2.
I'll use my dice. So 4 ups.
Wow.
Oh.
He's super dead.
So 6 wounds, right?
6 damage, yeah.
Okay, so I do have my 3
Oh, here we go.
And I pass 3, so he survives on 1 wound.
That is unbelievable.
Okay. Perfect. Okay, so that's the end of the turn, right? Everything's
Yeah,
fought.
that's it.
Yeah, there's so many things happening on the table that we just have to glance through the battlefield to see that everything's done. That finishes our turn 3. On to turn 4 for Black Templar. Let's count up some points.
Yeah.
We'll catch you back in a second.
Alright, turn 4 now for the Black Templars, and more movement has happened as Mr. Pardo is desperately trying to remove my Blightlords.
Yeah, I need to remove them. I need to now. Can't joke around like last time.
No more
Okay,
joking.
so he's moved up. They've moved up.
Yep.
He chapter mastered that unit before they moved.
Yes.
They've stayed in combat.
Yep.
And yeah, they've fallen back so that Eradicators can basically shoot at them. And that's about it.
That's about it.
Yeah, we're gonna do some prayers now. So
Okay.
he's gonna do reroll hits. Passes. Oh, I should have rolled 1 dice.
Yeah,
but
we both passed.
both
That's
passed
fine.
anyway. And then 5 up, feel no pain.
Yep.
On himself or on these guys? I'll do it on himself. Let's
Okay.
try and actually, I'm gonna do it on him.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it on him. That's a pass.
Understood.
Okay, and we can go straight into shooting. It's gonna be quite a quick turn.
Okay.
Let's try and do it as quickly as possible. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Starting with-
5, 6. We're gonna start with these Eradicators going into the death shroud.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s.
Hit on 3s. No
Rerolling 1s.
No penalty for moving?
No.
Okay.
All hits.
Okay.
And then wounding on 3s.
Yep.
Do I reroll this and be cheeky and reroll this? Am I cheeky? Shall I be cheeky?
Another cheeky reroll.
I think it's more important to have transhuman, so no, that's I'm gonna reroll. Ah!
Screams.
So 6 wounds.
6 wounds, 4 ups.
Yes. No, you didn't. Again.
Oh
So,
my word!
how many wounds do they have?
And they have 3 each.
Okay, so 1's dead because it's the D6 plus 2.
Okay. So
I know,
1.
D6 and you -1, right?
Yep.
So yeah, he's just about dead.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that was 2, right? D6 plus 2.
Plus 2 because I'm
total.
half
Sorry,
range.
yeah.
So that's damage 4, damage down to 1. So can't believe you passed another 5 up. 5 4-ups.
Dear.
So let's go into. I'll do some of the characters later on.
Okay.
So these guys into them now. Again, 6 shots. Hitting on 2s. Rerolling fully. Sorry, hitting on 3s. Rerolling fully. Obviously, I missed with 2.
Excellent.
And I wound with 4.
4.
Yes.
Okay. So I saved just 1.
So let's see. They were all in. Yeah, they're all in half range. So first one is 2. So 1 dead.
Okay.
Is in half range. 1's alive. Can't believe that happened, and he's dead.
So just one left.
So one left. I can't believe it's gone.
Okay.
Well, the one.
There's one left.
Oh. Oh. Wow. Okay, so a couple of shots. Let me check some stats.
Okay, check some stats, check some line of sights. We'll carry on the shooting phase. We're back, and now the Apothecary is going to fire his Absolver pistol.
Yep, hitting on 3s.
Into my
That's a hit.
Blightlord.
And doesn't wound.
Okay, cool.
Pistol from the Intercessor.
Okay,
Doesn't hit.
lovely.
And he obviously fell back, so can't shoot. We move on to these characters here. So we're
Alrighty.
going to do the Chapter Master first.
Okay, Mr. Chapter Master.
Yeah. Oh, let's do the Lieutenant.
Okay.
And his Neo-Volkite pistol.
Can you see?
So pistol 2. Yeah, you can see
You're
this
good?
guy.
Okay, cool.
So 1 hits.
Lovely.
Rerolling ones. No rerolls. And wounds.
Okay. Minus?
No minus.
We're okay.
Fine. We are on the heavy doctrine.
You do that to me all
Yeah,
the time.
we are on the heavy doctrine, so it's -1. So that was actually a fail.
Yeah.
Yeah. So damage 2 goes to damage 1.
Okay.
So 1's down to 2, and then we're gonna do the Chapter Master.
Okay.
So he has a heavy bolt pistol. That's a hit. That's not a wound.
Okay.
And with that said, that finishes off everything.
Okay. That's all the shooting done.
Yes.
Let's go to charges coming up. By the throne, Mr. Pardo is doing an 11-inch charge from the Eradicator.
No.
Ooh. Okay, so.
And this guy needs to charge in.
Yep.
He's in.
Ooh.
Actually, I need to reroll that.
Which you can do.
That's it.
And he's in.
Perfect.
Perfect.
And now the Eradicators
Oh, are they joining the
are
party?
going to go into. They're going to go into him.
Okay, cool. That's not
a
with that
3.
roll.
Reroll. That's better.
That's better. There
Okay,
it is.
so
Okay.
they're basically going to go like there, there, and there.
Sounds good.
Yep, that's it.
Okay.
That's it for me.
Fighting time coming up. Chapter Master going into the fray now. All the attacks obviously going to go to Port Death Shroud.
Yep. Actually, I could have made the first charge because I do get +1 to advance in charge rolls for my frontline commander. But I rerolled and I got in, so I'm happy. Hitting on 2s.
Hit on 2s.
1 miss. No
One
6s.
miss.
2 auto wound, which is what I wanted.
Strength.
Strength is +1, so 5.
4s to wound.
Okay, can't complain about that. So 4 wounds.
4 wounds, minus a lot, I imagine.
-4.
Okay, 4 invulnerable save. Cataphract armor. Save 2.
So 1's dead.
Okay, it's damage is 1 piece, so
Damage 2. but it
damage
goes
2
down
goes
to
down to
1.
1. Okay, so he is gone.
Okay, shall we move on to them?
Okay, sure thing.
So 2 attacks each, 2, 4, 6, 1 for the sergeant, and then I do get +1 for charging.
Okay.
There we go. Okay, now I do need to check my Litany of Hate. When friendly color increased each time more than that unit makes a melee. Okay, shall I reroll the hits here?
Oh,
Okay.
wow, okay.
Hitting on 3s. Rerolling 2 hits. Okay, 3 auto wound. This is a fail. And then my strength is 4, your toughness is 5.
Yeah.
So 5's to wound. No wounds.
Just 3?
Just 3.
Okay. Minus?
-1 because we're in the soft 3.
Okay. 1
So
wound.
1 wound.
Down to 2.
Down to 2. Yeah, and now it's your turn, sir, to strike back.
Oh, I think I'll
So-
fight your Chaplain.
Yes.
Or should I'm going to split my attacks. Aggressor, Chaplain.
Yep, I would do that as well.
Ooh, okay. So, actually, can we do that? We've got 3 attacks. So I have to split them
I know,
accordingly,
like
right?
that, yeah, because it's 2 attacks.
Yeah.
So 4 and 2.
Ooh, tough.
He's got Feel No Pain, remember? 5 up, Feel No
Ah,
Pain
okay.
from the...
I'll do 4 into the Chaplain and 2 into the Aggressor.
Okay.
Let's get risky. It's time to risky.
Mhm.
Okay, hitting on 3s. And then wounding on 3s. Rerolling 1s, thankfully, for Plague Weapon.
Mhm.
2 wounds on your Chaplain.
2 wounds on my team.
-2.
Corpse.
So
Okay,
he's
1
dead.
goes through.
Oh no, he's got
No,
Feel pain,
I
right?
have not got
Oh,
him now.
he's dead.
Yeah.
Oh, finally. Right. Now, Aggressor, let's get lucky. Not with that.
1 hits.
That's it. 1 wound,
One
-2.
Yeah, that's a pass
He's
anyway.
okay. Okay.
Okay, so we do the Aggressor next.
Yeah, Aggressor time.
So just 4 attacks because he did not charge.
Excellent.
Just still there from the
No
round
force.
before. Hitting on 4s and the Chaplain's dead, so I'm not re-rolling anything. 1 hits.
Okay.
No. Yeah, 1 wound.
1 wound. No.
Okay, so damage 2, but goes down to 1, so he does survive. Crazy.
He survives on a wound.
Yes.
Wow, okay, but you still hold that point.
Yeah.
Now I get to fight back with my main guy.
Yes.
What's your stats?
My stats is 6 wounds, and what else have I got? Yeah, 6 wounds. I've got 4 vulnerable save,
And toughness?
and that's it. Toughness is 4.
And you're got a 2-up or a 2-up save with a
3
shield?
up, 3 up.
3 up?
Yeah,
Okay.
2 up because I get my shield gets +1 basically.
So it becomes a 3-up. If I do the scythe,
Yes.
or if I do the cleave, it's 2 damage apiece. I have to go for the cleave.
Okay.
Let's do it. Hitting on 3s. All hit but 1. Wounding on 2s. All wound.
Okay. How
4
many is that?
wounds.
4 wounds. So -3, right?
-3.
Okay, so 4 ups. All pass.
Wow. Beast.
Okay.
Beast.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
is he within 3? Do you want to shuffle him?
I'm within 3.
Okay,
I
good.
measured before.
Okay. So, that's the end of your turn.
Yes.
Wow.
Let's count up some points because I did just remove this one at least from you because I'm contesting this one.
You are
But
contesting.
I'm grabbing this one.
Correct.
So
I'm
let's
only
count
on
up
2.
some points. Which you on 2, which you only get 5 points.
I know, of course.
So
Alrighty, so count some points and we'll catch you back in a moment.
okay, here we are. A very stressful off-camera turn because it's really tight on points. Or I'm ahead on points.
Yeah.
But it can get really tight.
Yes.
And it can be a nail biter at the end. But you have to have a good turn.
A pretty crazy
Right.
turn, yeah.
Pretty crazy turn. So
Yeah.
let's go through your movement first.
Okay. So nothing's really moved except
No.
for these are piled forward as far as they
Yeah,
could.
and now needs an 11-inch
11-inch
charge
charge.
to my Eradicator,
Yeah.
which is behind there. Everything else has stayed in combat. Or,
Yes.
not this, obviously, because there was nothing in combat, so he's just moved on to the objective.
Yeah, to eventually charge that
Okay.
one troop choice.
And that's it. Nothing else has happened.
No.
Do you have anything to do in the command phase? Not really, right?
No, nothing there. Typhus is obviously out of range.
Okay.
That's all good. I
Yeah.
will do D3 against my Plague Marines.
Okay.
Mortal wounds for 2.
Mhm.
So 1 is killed,
Okay.
leaving just the champ left.
Okay, and that's for the secondary, right?
That's 3 points of spread the sickness on that one, which I never
Okay.
got. So we managed to do 2 for the game, but it is what
That's
it is.
fine.
Now,
Psychic phase.
psychic phase. Okay, we're going to smite
Okay, the
these
Eradicators.
guys, the Eradicators.
Fair enough.
Try and get a cheeky wound off them. That goes
Okay,
off.
that passes, D3.
D3. Third is
Just 1, 5 up. Is a pass.
That's
And
it.
roll of a 6.
And then we're going to Miasma Pestilence this remaining
Okay.
guy. That's.
You need 7,
I
right?
think I need a 7 for
You want
Miasma.
to quickly
Yeah.
check?
I've got it
The
on my
card should be around somewhere there,
I'll
right?
check in a second.
Okay.
Now, lastly, we're going to Rotwind
Mhm.
this squad.
Okay.
Basically, again, to remove any AP on their weapons.
That's
That
a
goes
pass.
off. And then we're going to. I think we'll just smite them.
Okay.
That goes off.
D3.
D3 for the full 3.
Big 3. Okay. Need 1 more dice. I'll roll these 2 and then roll 1 more. So that's a pass from one of them and 2. So 1 wound.
Just one wound. And I'll quickly check Miasma. I think it's a 7, then you might be right.
Okay, let's check that. And we'll catch you back to the shoot phase. Okay, did you check? Was it 7 you
It's
needed?
6.
It's a 6.
Yep.
Okay, so you did pass. So
Yes,
Miasma Pestilence on the lonely Terminator there.
And I forgot about Vermin Whispers, everybody, which
Okay.
gives +1 to hit in for combat for Terminator units.
Oh,
I didn't have much CP anyway, but you don't need to know.
Times.
I've got 1 CP now.
yes. Okay, so shooting phase. What's going to shoot?
These are a pistol,
Yes.
so might as well pistol him.
Okay. So one,
Brilliant. 5
1
hits.
hit. Sorry.
No.
1 shot. And did it hit? Okay.
It didn't hit.
Okay, and is that it? Is there no more shooting?
That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
Quick shooting phase then.
Yeah, super quick. I guess he can gauntlet them.
Okay.
The one that's in range.
Might as well, yeah.
Yeah.
Again, a 1.
Hey,
Hits
wound
this-
though.
It doesn't also hit, right?
Yeah, it's a flame. It's a flame gauntlet.
Okay. So, minus?
Fine, no minus.
No minus. Okay, so that's fine. Okay, so charges.
Charges.
Who's the he gonna go into?
He's charging the troop.
Into the intercessor,
Yeah,
then,
because
obviously.
he can't fail, but that's a 7.
Okay, perfect. So
Yeah,
he's
it was
in there. And then we've got a long
Long charge.
charge.
11.
You need an 11 onto. Let's see if you can do it there.
Right there.
Okay, so 11. That's a 6 and a 1. Do you want to reroll? You need it, right? You
I need it, otherwise
I saw the 6 and I'm like, has he done it? Okay, you need an 11.
Oh.
Oh, that's a 3. Okay, so no charges there, but there is some combat.
There is.
Combats. So on to combat we go. Catch you back in the fight phase. Starting off the fight phase, we've got the flail going into the assault intercessor, hitting on 3s, 2 misses, and wounding on 2s.
Wounding on 3s.
Wounding on 3s. Okay.
Because it's only touch strength 5.
Okay, so 4 wounds.
2 wounds.
2 wounds only.
2
Nice.
wounds. -2.
-2, so 5 ups.
Yep.
1 goes through, but that's it. That's all I need.
Do you have a CP?
Do I have a CP still?
I think so. I don't think you reroll because
I think-
rerolls were free.
Didn't I shout for a reroll there before? I did shout for a reroll. Remember I shouted?
Oh, you did.
I did reroll something, so he's dead. He's dead.
Okay, he's gone.
Okay. Now it's my turn, right?
Now you get to pick
I
this
get
one
to
or
pick.
this one.
I get to pick. I think it's more important. I've got 2 models there on that objective.
True.
How many wounds has he got left?
1.
1. So I'm going to go into him then.
Okay.
I'm going to go with this unit.
Yep.
All into him.
Already.
So
that makes sense.
Have we got some? Oh, I've got some dice here in my
You have
pockets.
some dice in your
Yeah,
pocket.
I've got 2 attacks each.
Yep.
So 2, 4, 6, and 1 for the sergeant, and that's it because we're still in combat. No
Yeah.
one's charged in.
Not 4s now.
Hitting on 4s because of miasma, right?
Yes, that's
Okay.
correct.
Okay, so 1 or 2 wounds.
Okay.
And these are misses, and then wounding on 5s.
Yep.
Okay, so 1 wound,
1 wound.
-1.
I did.
I
I
don't
get?
know why I've done this, but yeah, I've done this. I don't know why I went with eradicators, but
I like it.
it's too late.
I think I had Rotwind off, right? For
I don't remember now.
we need to quickly check that because it's important because it'd be AP0. I'll roll anyway. Like
Yes, you did. You did pass this. You did pass this for
Okay.
sure. You did pass this.
it was fine anyway.
Okay, but you did pass this.
Okay.
Yeah, the -2 for the weapon. Right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, so now it's your turn.
Oof.
What do you want to go for?
Now that's a real tough one. I think I need to go.
Into him?
Oh,
Do you want to have a think about?
I need to give me a quick second.
Okay. We have decided, or DC has decided, he's going to go for
Yeah.
this combat on this side.
He's hitting on 4s. I know
Yes.
Miasma anyway doesn't count,
Yeah.
but you did push in, consolidate,
Yes.
obviously,
Yeah.
when you're doing your attacks.
And I'm with 3 models now
Yeah.
on that
I
objective,
can't
so-
stop that,
Exactly.
but I can potentially stop this.
Exactly.
Hit on 3s.
Okay. Not like that. Not like that at all.
Wow.
1 wound. So 4 up. Is a fail. So it's damage 2, right?
Damage 2.
Okay, so have we got any?
I'll get one for you.
I've got one.
You got one?
Yeah. Okay, so he's down to 4.
Yep.
So I'm
Now
going to
you're
attack
aggressive,
obviously with
thanks,
aggressor.
yeah.
Yeah. So 4 attacks. Hitting on 4s. All hit and 1 automatically wounds.
Okay.
And then wounding on 3s. 2 more. And that's -4, so 4 ups. That's him dead.
Slain.
He is slain.
Should have gone the other way around, maybe.
Should have gone the other way around, yeah. Okay, so my chapter master now attacks. He's got 5 attacks. There we go. And did he get charged this turn? No, right?
No. Just slugging it out.
Okay, so 5 attacks, hitting on 2s. 2 automatically wound. And wounding on
You and your 6s. Disgusting.
strength 5, toughness 5, so wounding on 4s. 1 more wound. Okay, minus gazillion. And 1 goes through.
It's okay. So damage.
So damage is 2, down to 1.
Okay, so he's down 2 wounds left.
Okay, perfect. And that finishes off your turn 4. Now
Yes.
here is where it gets interesting because we really need to count points.
Yeah.
Because I am still on 1, 2.
No.
Oh, I'm not on this one, and I am on this one, right? So I'm on 2, and that's it. I am on 2, so I get 5 points.
Yeah.
Let's count them to points. Because this is it's close. Let's count them to points.
We're getting into the final hours of this absolute slaughterfest. And we're scrambling for points either side. Mr. Pardo does have the lead here.
Yes.
And basically it works out. If he can remove this guy here, which is very, very possible.
Yeah.
This guy here, which again is another 3 eradicators.
This side is mine anyway.
Yes.
Because I've just got more models than you.
Yes.
It's basically this side that I don't have. I could possibly get a charge as well, but ignore that. It's basically 1 model to 1.
Yeah.
And now, finally, I would need, if I move 5 here, I need a 10-inch charge to get onto this guy.
Yeah, I've basically shuffled back as much as
to be able to hold on to an objective.
Yeah.
So I can get
score
3 for 10 points.
Yeah.
So to stay in the game. So it's
Yes.
that close, but
Yeah. As soon as if I kill him, and I kill him, we can straight away go into that charge because you won't be shooting at me because you need everything else is hiding. You want him alive, so you won't be shooting onto him. You won't be smiting him. It will just be that charge, and if that charge is there, then we can count up some points and see if you're still in the game.
Sounds good.
So we're gonna go straight into shooting. Obviously, I couldn't chapter master himself, but he can't charge. He can't fall back and charge.
Nope.
So he's basically there.
Eradicator time.
So yeah, so eradicators 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't fail me now. They've been failing me quite a lot. Hitting on 3s.
Okay, 2 misses.
Wounding on 3s.
And 2 wounds.
2 wounds. I'm gonna have to reroll one of these because you've been passing so much.
CP?
Yep.
3 wounds.
So
Okay.
that was my free CP for today.
Gone.
No, he's gone finally. Okay, that's
He
good.
is dead.
Okay, moving on to this side now. Again, rinse and repeat. So 6 shots from the eradicators.
Okay.
Here's 2 wounds. 2 wounds.
We're okay.
Fast. Okay, this is interesting now. Okay, so shooting from him
Yep.
is 6 shots from the normal gun.
Okay, and then 5s. 1 wound.
1 wound, yeah.
We're okay.
And the Absolver pistol is a hit and is a wound as well.
Okay.
No, sorry, it's strength 5, so low.
So you can-
And then I do need my d6 shots from the top. Here's 3.
Back and forth. Bit confusing there.
2 hits. 1 wound.
1 wound from the aggressor. And we're
That's
okay.
fine. Perfect. Okay, so that's it, I believe.
That's it, right?
Charges.
Oh, charges.
Charges. He's gonna go in.
Okay, sure. He's in. Can't fail.
Confirm. These guys are gonna go in.
Okay.
They're in.
Can't fail. Oh, he's dead.
Oh, he's fainted. And then the last one is the Apothecary,
Okay.
which is in within 11. Okay, that's it. That's straight into fighting.
Straight into fighting. We're back. As quick as that. Gauntlet time.
Yep.
Getting
Gauntlet
up fours.
first. 1 or
Nice.
2 wounds.
And then
3 2 wounds. That's 4 wounds.
4 wounds. 4
Props.
saves. Oh, and then 1
more
more.
wound.
Yay, he
Stab.
lives on a wound.
Lives on a wound.
Haha.
I carry on with my charges.
Yep.
So that's 2 from each eradicator, plus 1 for charging, and 1 for being a sergeant.
Okay.
Hitting on
3s.
3s, no 6s, which is what I wanted.
Yeah.
And 5s to wound is 1 wound.
1 wound. We're okay.
Saves. Okay, and lastly, we do have the Apothecary
I
now.
love he lives on a wound.
Yeah, I can't believe it that we're still checking to see if he's still alive or not. Okay, so I need to quickly check his stats.
Apothecary?
Apothecary, yeah. I think
Okay.
he's got 4 attack standard. But let's make sure because this is quite important. Here we go. Okay, so he's got 4 attacks and 1 for charge.
Okay.
There we go. Hitting on 3s. 2 auto hits, 2 auto wounds, sorry. And then I've got he hasn't got anything interesting there, so 4
Okay.
wounds. -1.
4 wounds at -1. He's dead.
That's him dead, finally.
Gone.
The Apothecary killing him off. Wow. Okay, so that finishes off my turn.
It does.
And like I said, I think I've now won it, but the only thing that can change is that 10-inch charge.
Yes.
So I think for the viewing pleasure, I think it's better if we just do that charge, because if you don't do that charge, that means that the game is completely over for sure.
Correct.
Okay,
Correct.
so 10-inch charge, and you do have a reroll.
Oh, because they have
Because
a
you would have a
CP.
CP, yes. So, looking for 10.
Papa Novo. No, there's a 7.
Okay.
That's our number.
I know it's going to happen now. This is what always happens.
Always
I know it's going to happen.
Here we go. No! Oh, the Terminus Est have fallen.
So that was the last charge of the turn.
It was
That
the
was
last
turn
charge.
5 charging in. We still wouldn't have known if you would have won the game, but that would have given you the chance to still be in it.
Yeah, it may have been ahead on points anyway, but
yeah.
just in the moment right now, that's how we've
Exactly. Yeah.
put it together.
Yeah.
So, let's talk about it. End of game.
Yeah.
Conclusion. End of the game. Terminus Est lost. I think their first loss. Perhaps.
I have never beaten it. This is my first win against Terminus Est.
Yeah.
Have you played against someone else? Colin.
I battled Colin.
Yeah, so that's still... I think this is the first time you've lost.
Yeah.
I'm actually quite sure of it.
Yeah, I think it is as well. And
Yeah.
and SM Plus subscribers will know because we played most of Terminus Est, I think,
Yes.
in there. But yeah, I think that's my first loss. I
Yeah,
feel,
no.
and it was close as well. It was a real
Yeah,
nail
nail biter. We've actually calculated the points. It's 10 points. I basically won the game by 10 points.
Yeah.
But we calculated as well that if you made that charge,
Yeah.
you would have got 10 points because you would have held 3.
Mm-hmm.
And when is Spread the Sickness? Is it?
You do it in your command phase.
So you wouldn't be able to do it.
I
So it would have
see.
been a draw.
Would have been a draw.
It would have been a draw because we thought that Spread the Sickness was... I thought that Spread the
Yeah.
Sickness was that, so you would have got 13 points. But it would have been a draw. Because you wouldn't have been able to get engaged with fronts. You would have only been able to kill that aggressor over there, so you wouldn't have got grind them down. And you can't do Spread the Sickness because it's in the command phase. So it would have been a draw.
Would have been a draw.
Imagine that, after so many hours in the studio, a draw. So I still don't beat Terminus Est.
Yeah.
And I've wasted 6 hours of my life. Imagine that. Anyway, a great game. Close, really close game.
Great game.
Yeah.
Really good game. I made a few mistakes.
Yeah.
And well, I made probably a lot of mistakes. So be
Sorry.
nice.
So sorry.
So sorry.
Yeah.
But no, I think rules wise I was okay.
Yes.
I
think
I
this
think
stayed...
that was the problem.
This stayed there too long, right? Well, people don't actually see what I'm doing when I'm pointing at. This is basically the center blob with all the characters,
Yeah.
Typhus and the Death Shroud. Don't think they can see it because
Can
I
you
think,
see this?
No, I don't think
Yeah, they can.
still.
You can see that. Yeah, you can see that. You
Yeah,
can see
I
that.
think probably it's cuts. Don't know. From where we are, you can maybe see it, but anyway, yeah,
Anyway.
I think that they've stayed put right for 5 whole turns.
The problem was, that is the main issue. But I think actually the turn when you failed that big charge with your veteran unit on the side,
It's only mine. Look, I've got goosebumps. I've actually got
it was brilliant.
goosebumps from.
I loved it. Now, what I should have done is I overcompensated for them, thinking that I would have to
Deal with them.
deal with them. But after the weapons, everything went into them, I could have actually moved these guys 5 the other direction.
Yeah.
And then they would have had more support in the later game.
Mhm.
So that was my big failure there, which
Yeah.
cost me the
So
game.
many points as well in that blob there.
Yeah, so many points. So many points. But I also wanted to keep them there because of your assassinate.
Yes.
Assassination.
Assassination. Yeah,
Assassination.
that's a good point.
Yeah, but I made my 9 charges, as
Yeah.
I always do.
You did.
And generally, I really enjoyed the game. It was
Close.
super
I've
close.
also liked to play for the first time ever Black Templars. I've always played against them. Nick, one of the founders from SN, used to play Black Templar a lot when we were younger, and I never played them. I played against them.
Yeah.
And then against Big Will, basically, I played against them, not played with them. So it was good to have. I hope I haven't done a lot of mistakes. I don't think I've done a lot of mistakes. I've maybe missed a couple of 6s to automatically wound, those kind of things where you forget. But
no
I
more
think
than you
I've-
would in a normal game.
yeah, I think I've played them quite well. You've been quite lucky with your saves. I think the game could have finished much earlier
Oh, I got lucky.
if
yeah.
those Eradicators... Well, those Eradicators were hitting and wounding, but you were just saving those 4-ups.
Yeah,
Those 4-ups
yeah.
so good.
The Cataphractii armor is
Yeah,
incredible.
it's incredible.
Oh, it's not called Cataphractii armor anymore.
Yeah,
it's
but we
called,
know
like,
it is.
Filth armor.
Down to the heart, we know it is, right?
Cataphractii.
Cataphractii, yeah.
But yeah, you played really well. You played the mission,
Yeah.
and you had. The thing is, it was. I felt from the beginning because you had that turn 1. It was yours to lose in the sense that you had a great board presence in the center. All those Eradicators. I couldn't really move too much. Only my deep striking, and I got a bit lucky, is what kept me in the game. I think.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you would have just run riot.
Yeah, you got 2 from 3 crucial charges
Yeah.
when you came down from deep strike, and when you have a 9-inch charge, it's not that easy to get them in. You got 2 in, and yeah, those made the game go a bit longer because they're so tough to shift, those Terminators. Between the -1 damage and the 2-up save, 4-up invulnerable, your hot rolling was just painful to actually play. But yeah, it was a good game. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We've really enjoyed it in the studio.
We did.
And yeah.
Yeah, now you're going to go home and edit this tomorrow, right?
Yes, we're going to go home and edit it because we have a couple of YouTube games coming up, one after the other. Because we've been quite lacking on YouTube.
It's not. Yeah, it's not lacking. Is that
We've been busy.
We've been busy. Many of you probably saw the live stream
Yeah.
of the tournament. That takes a lot of effort, and there's a lot of stuff content-wise there for you people to enjoy.
Yeah.
By the time we kind of catch up with ourselves.
Exactly. Yeah.
So yeah.
And our priority is for the members that always want to support us more on SM Plus. So we always constantly put in at least. We always put all the content that we can do.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're not full time. None of us are full time here. So the limited time we have is mostly going into SM Plus because obviously we want to support them because they support us at the same time.
Exactly.
So, and talking about SM Plus, if you want more content, head over to SM Plus on our website, or just click the join button just below and get extra content on a weekly basis. Get sit downs and chats with myself and DC, and get access to our international Discord as well.
Yeah.
All for £3.99.
£3.99.
Really good.
Really good.
Anyway, hope you enjoyed the game. We'll catch you back in the next one.